Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Locker Room Talks with your hosts, Liran and Ariel. And as you guys can see, we have Roy here again.
What's up?
Our first recurring guest. And yeah, Roy, it's honestly, it was a pleasure having you last time. I think it will be a pleasure having you this time as well.
Yeah, we're back with the hot takes. Let's do it.
Yeah, how you doing tonight, bro?
I'm chilling, dude. Chilling.
Yeah.
Excited
First episode of the season.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we haven't uploaded actually ever since the season started. So I think it's been about like 2 weeks since the official NBA season. No preseason has actually started. So a lot of games been going on. We've been able to, gauge how some teams are doing. Utah has been spectacular so far.
Yeah.
And then there's teams like the Warriors, which are just underperforming like crazy. So, I mean, whole lot of shit this year that I
Weird
was
stuff,
not
yeah.
foreseeing. Like, when we were talking about this before, I was like thrown off by a lot of it. I don't know about you guys. I don't know.
No, 100%. It's really weird this year.
Yeah.
A lot of players underperforming, a lot of teams underperforming,
A lot of teams.
a lot of unexpected players that are performing great.
Yeah, it's been a doozy, and it's the first like 2 weeks. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it
People
should
are-
straighten up a little bit like later.
Hoping
Yeah.
so. I mean, yeah, although like teams did have the offseason to get their chemistry and all that, I think that the official NBA season brings in a lot more competitiveness and really shows like how well constructed the team is. So we'll take obviously a few more weeks, a few more months for them to get the groove for some of those teams. But yeah, other teams are thriving while others are struggling.
yeah, it's it's the thing is we have to remember it's also the teams that the teams that are struggling, they're going up, they could be going up against the teams that are just hot. So not only are they don't have chemistry, they're also going up against a team that just in a hot streak.
Yeah,
they
that's
just
true.
have momentum. So,
Yeah. And also don't forget that teams that made it further in the playoffs had less time to rest. So
Yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely
fresher
true.
legs for some younger teams, and obviously the players are younger, so it's easier for them to get back into the groove of things. But yeah, I think like it'll straighten up a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But yeah, so anyway, a lot to talk about tonight about actual NBA. So I'm super excited for that. I hope you guys are too. Yeah, but with all that, for you guys, thank you for all your support lately. We've been still getting a bunch of comments and likes on the on our reels, and there's this one in particular which I actually do want to bring this up because I feel like we need to speak about it.
Responding to the fans.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
responding to the fans. No, for real. It's not even the fans, it's the haters.
Oh,
Because and it's
thing.
hating for the wrong reason. We had a visual I'm gonna put up on the screen, and it said who would you bench out of like these 6 players? It was Melo, T-Mac, Wade, CP3, Dwight Howard, and AD. Now we had said
It was
No,
the
we
question
came
was
down-
all in their prime.
yeah, all in their prime.
Their peak.
Yeah, all in their peak. So we had said that we would bench Wade, but it would be okay to say Carmelo or T-Mac as well. But the locks in that would be AD, Dwight Howard, and CP3. Now that's what we said. Now the reason being for D Wade sitting on the bench was because we have CP3 and we have Melo. There isn't a need with those other 4 players for D Wade. It had nothing to do with how accomplished he was, anything like that. So I don't know if you had
Yeah, they're all like, well, he's the only one here with a ring or whatever. I'm like, okay.
yeah. So
it's not true. Howard has a ring, but
Or
that's
like
okay.
they said the only one with like a finals MVP.
Finals MVP, yeah. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to clear that up before we got into everything because I don't know, like I feel like people are taking that way out of context.
And every comment's different. Some are saying, no, for sure, bench AD. Some are saying, what are you talking about, bench Chris Paul? Like,
Yeah.
dude, what?
Hey, they're entitled to their opinions.
Exactly.
I guess. Like,
Exactly,
you could
Cyril.
run with it.
Respect mine like we respect
Yeah.
yours. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys for the support on that. It is highly appreciated, and yeah, on all the reels, all the videos, and whatnot. So, you guys ready to actually get into the pod?
Jump right in.
Let's do it.
All right. So to start things off, I guess let's just jump right into Brooklyn Nets. More, I think that's probably the best place to start tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like just something that we should talk about.
What
real
about
quick.
the Brooklyn Nets? There's a lot of things we can go over.
Yeah.
I mean,
So let's just start with the beginning of the season. So Ben Simmons, trash.
I mean, I don't know what they were expecting, but
I think everyone was expecting a little bit better than that.
Yeah, so fouling out of fucking games all the time.
Yeah.
I think that's highly unacceptable when you're supposed to be one of the best defensive players. Yeah, injured. Like,
the man didn't play for 2 years. Like, I don't know. That's not an excuse. Like, he's an all-star level player, but when you're not playing for 2 years, like you need to get back in shape, back into the routine, into It's also a brand new team. Like, again, that's not an excuse. He shouldn't have even been out for the first place, so that's a whole nother conversation. But I don't know what the Brooklyn Nets were expecting. I mean, everything I saw was what I thought would happen.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I kind of saw it differently. I did think that the Nets were going to come back a little bit stronger this season. They came back looking like ass, to say just to put it bluntly. So realistically, yeah, Ben Simmons super underwhelming. And yeah, there was a picture of him like sitting in his like regular clothes, and someone's like, "Oh, Ben Simmons like in his like normal attire, like his his best outfit or something."
The usual outfit.
Yeah,
I mean, he doesn't even fit their system because they're trying to play him as like a big man.
Yeah,
he doesn't know how to play. Even though he's tall, he doesn't know how to play as a 4. Like he's a point guard, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole dynamic there is weird. But yeah, obviously that's like old news. So I just wanted to talk on that briefly. But obviously there's like some bigger stuff today that's going on with like Kyrie and his suspension and whatnot. So obviously if you guys have been watching the podcast and if you guys know us, we're all Jewish here. So regardless of what everyone says, we have our own opinions on how we feel about the situation. And, I personally am not one for anti-Semitism, obviously. And while I'm not saying that Kyrie is anti-Semitic in that, but, when you promote something that is of anti-Semitic matter, we can only take it in some way. So while people want to argue that the media is portraying it in the wrong way, well, I don't see it as I see it as promoting something that's anti-Semitic that makes Jews
Kyrie's hated Jews for a long time. It's nothing new.
I'll tell you what, whatever people feel that's not made public, they're entitled to that. Everyone has the right to have an opinion. But the problem is when you go and promote something that everyone can watch and everybody can soak in, you're now representing that. Right?
Yep.
And if you actually take the time to watch this documentary, they literally cite Hitler in that documentary. Like, that's their source, And
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's like if he doesn't like Jews, he can keep that to himself. Like, he can keep that between his friends. But the second you go and promote that on such a large audience,
exactly, him and Kanye West and all those people.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to apologize because he believes it so much. But I'm not expecting an apology on how he feels. I expect an apology on how he is sharing that narrative, like, keep it to yourself. Like, I don't like a lot of people, but I don't go on podcasts or Twitter. Well, first of all, I don't have a lot of followers on Twitter, but point is, I don't go and like promote that. I keep it to myself, and
Yeah, no, obviously,
if you have anything good to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah, obviously, that's obvious. Like, you're not gonna go and if I didn't like you, for example, I'm not gonna go and talk shit to you. Like, that's not something you do. People talk shit behind people's backs. It is a thing. But yeah, 100%. Yeah, you don't. If he doesn't like Jews, like, obviously I don't like that. But that's his choice. But yeah, when you have such a large platform, it's a scary world today. You can influence so many people to do so many different things. It's freaky. So especially for us. So that's just
One more thing I want to add, and I'm not saying it's good to talk shit behind people's back, and you should talk shit about. You should talk shit behind people's back.
Tongue twister.
I'm not saying any of that is good, but people are not always good people, whether they're super famous, super rich, super broke. They're just not good people. But the second you have an audience and a platform and people are influenced by what you have to say and what you think, then it becomes a problem, right?
100%. Like I said, like, the whole Kanye thing, like, that's even bigger because there are Kanye stans that are like, they're just Ye stans, like, I'm just a Ye stan because I am. So it's like,
well, they also don't know anything about history of the world.
That's my point. So it's like, it doesn't matter what the history is. If Ye says this, then Ye says this. Like, that's what it is. So they follow him no matter what. So when he goes and says Jews are bad, let's just say, people will say Jews are bad because they're believing in Kanye, and that's what Kanye believes.
Yeah, but Kyrie is like the same with Kanye, bro. They've been dumbasses for years now. Like it's not. I'm not really surprised,
Their
dude. Like he thinks
platforms
the
have
world is
both-
flat.
Their platforms have both grown significantly, like in the last decade, you could say.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean-
not talking about decade. I'm saying they've been dumb for
Yes,
like the
but
last
not
few
to
years.
not to this extent. They're
Pretty. I mean, Kanye has been
been-
racist to his own people. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, but that's the thing. I'm not like I don't agree with that either.
Yeah,
But
I know,
not,
but,
I'm not.
like,
I'm
I'm not even
black, so I
surprised.
can't go
They're
and
so
I can't go
dumb.
and say don't talk shit about my people. Those aren't my people. But if he's talking shit about my people who are Jews, I will tell. I can say don't talk shit about my people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know, I saw a funny TikTok the other day, and it was kind of talking about how, like, you know, the Jews are like, everyone considers, you know, the Jews are controlling this and they're controlling this industry and this industry, and it's like, yeah, no shit, because like whenever they go through traumatic
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
such
yeah.
as-
He sent me that
such a-
one.
whenever they go through traumatic shit such as the Holocaust, they group
They come
together,
together. They
and
come
they
together.
do stuff. And for other cultures and other races, you know, whenever shit goes wrong, they all start fighting each other, and they all
Try to
start-
bring each other down.
they bring each other down, you know.
so that one
it's
can
like,
rise.
so yeah, no shit, you know, right? You say something about the Jews right now, and you're getting blasted on, you know, from all directions.
Yeah.
You know, so it's, I don't know.
I'm very happy they lost all their deals, and Kyrie only wrote that apology after he got
He
banned.
didn't write shit, bro.
Yeah,
That wasn't
so-
him.
The
That was
publicist
like,
wrote the apology, and it only happened like I literally happened like an hour.
Yeah,
after
he didn't want to
suspension.
apologize. It's like, and I honestly don't think he's playing for a good, like for the time being.
I
There was
saw
a post saying that
yeah.
he might leave the Nets.
I saw a tweet, like I think Woj tweeted it. And
no
he
one's
goes-
gonna.
he
I
was like-
think he might be done for the season.
Yeah, I mean, he's a
His-
liability.
they just took away his Nike deal. Like
No matter-
NBA is just gonna, and he's
could-
always a liability.
He could be Michael Jordan out there, dude, but he's a liability for press. Like the teams are just not down to sign up for that.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, but look, like you know, like I said, like a lot of people want to say that the media is hating on it. And they're saying like, oh, like it just goes to show what groups of people you can't talk about. But it's like I don't see why that's wrong. You know, like do people go around and freely like talk shit about black
This is
people?
how the Holocaust
Or-
started.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
you
tell
know,
I'll tell you what bothers me the most, right? It's when there's this. It's like a double standard, right? When all that shit was happening with Black Lives Matter and the whole George Floyd thing, all the players went and started tweeting, and the NBA had
Exactly.
shirts, and
Yes.
and there was all this stuff, you know. And
Yes.
you know, I'm
Where-
a fan of that. Like, I think that's very important. Like, we should raise awareness around something that's happening.
where's
that's not
LeBron
okay.
coming out?
Where's LeBron? Where's the NBA actually?
LeBron was Kyrie's ex-teammate on the Cavs. Like that's a big deal to me. Drake hasn't said anything. He's Jewish, and he's made music with Kanye. You know, like that's a big deal. These like
No
the
one-
Weeknd. These
no
people
celebrities have
huge
gone out.
platforms.
The only
and-
ones that have come out are the ones that are apologizing because they have to. You know,
Yeah.
so it's
I mean,
like
some have.
Some.
Yeah.
But you know, like when you
Stood
look at
up.
like Kim Kardashian, okay, well that's also like her ex-husband. You know, she doesn't want to make herself look like she's a racist, right?
yeah, I mean, I honestly feel. I mean, I don't.
Or
feel bad.
anti-Semite.
I was gonna say I feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her. She's fine. She's okay. But you know, having someone like that constantly linked
Yeah.
to you is like that's a liability. That's what I mean with these teams. They're not down to have a
He's
situation.
a psychopath
like that,
towards
you
his kids. Like
Yeah.
people need to realize this guy's insane.
know? He needs. I think he needs like help.
They both
like,
do. Him
he's
and
not
Kyrie.
healthy. Like,
Like,
they're not good. You know,
They
like,
both
they're-
aren't. You know, like that's the thing, and it's like if you want to do some reflection about your past and stuff, yeah, not your past, about your history and all that. That's fine. Go and do that. You could keep it to yourself. You don't need to spread things that are misinformation to the public
Share-
that make. In that, it said that Jews basically worship Satan and the devil. Like, like what? I don't even know how to respond to that.
Here's my thing, dude. It's like even if you want to share it with your friends, your colleagues, the people you're close with, like I'm not a celebrity. I'm not friends with many celebrities, or I don't think any. But whatever, that's not the point.
Dude, I thought you were a celeb. What?
I am a celeb, but not on that
You're
caliber.
in the freaking locker room.
But I'm
talk
saying,
pod.
like, I'm sure they have like an alt Instagram account or an alt Twitter where it's like their close circle.
Oh
not-
yeah.
yeah. So why don't you share it there? It doesn't have to be in a public eye where you have 50 million followers and you know a bunch of kids, dude. You have kids that are like
Yep.
you know 10 years old following you.
Well, the good thing is these big brands, stood up, and
Well, yeah,
that's a big deal. Like they're not celebrities, but they're billion-dollar companies.
and I'll give Kanye all the credit in the world. Yes, those big brands. There's a lot of Jewish executives in all of those. Like, you
Yeah.
know, that's probably why. But
yeah,
but you know, that's in general, just like with George Floyd, when all that stuff happened, people spoke up, brands spoke up.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not just, because it's a Jewish anti-Semitic thing, the brands are speaking up.
Yeah.
There's something happening. You're spreading a hateful, wrong message. Every brand that you've ever been associated with that wants to protect they want to protect themselves.
Yep.
Yeah,
no, I agree, and just hear it from Jews here. It definitely is offensive. Whether you think so or not, it definitely is. And so, I just hope that if people want to learn the truth, they seek out to find the truth rather than just to listen to bullshit that's on, these people's platforms. Go and do the actual research.
And I don't want this episode to get hated on and like to be this huge controversy. Like, we're not here to talk religion or politics or anything like that. I try to be as mature about it as possible and be open-minded to everything, so if you are going to comment your opinion down below, for the sake of everyone, just keep it polite and respectful. Don't go crazy.
And
fuck Kyrie.
Yeah.
You can end it with that.
Yeah, but to bring it back to basketball though, and the Nets, their record hasn't been good so far, with Kyrie,
Not surprised.
even before all that, but KD has been he's been doing good, per usual.
Yeah, he's unstoppable.
But there's only so much that he could do by himself.
Yeah,
the
they
whole
have
team
no depth.
It's shit. They
Fired Steve Nash.
Yeah, they fired Steve Nash. Now they have Ime Udoka, which is all.
No, they didn't officially hire him.
Oh yeah, you're right. So there was
We're just talking about.
Yeah, there were talks about it. They made it sound official, but then I think it was the owner of the Nets ended up saying that.
It's kind of sus if they did. So I feel like they're gonna wait.
They're gonna sign him.
There's a lot of weird things.
No,
about
I don't know if they'll sign him for sure.
You know what's funny with the Brooklyn Nets? They keep finding themselves in controversy after controversy after controversy, and
they have no fans at the game.
And Ime Udoka is a great coach, but like, you guys just got off of a full year of controversy with COVID with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Now you're going through all this other controversy with Kyrie. Then you have
and don't forget about KD and Ben Simmons not playing.
Ben Simmons and KD
and James Harden before that.
You really want to bring like a coach that was like has like crazy history just a few months ago
from their rival team.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
I don't know what the owners there are doing, but
that's why I think Kyrie might be done.
Yeah. You think like done? Like out of the NBA done?
I think he could be out for the season, honestly. And then I don't know if someone's going to want to sign him or not.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, Myers Leonard said a slur against the Jews. That was even that bad. He had no idea what he was saying, and he said on Twitch, and he pretty much got dropped by the NBA.
He got suspended for a few games. He got dropped by
Kyrie's
his team.
a way
and no
bigger
one signed
player,
him.
in my opinion, though.
Yeah, that's the issue. You can't.
No, so I think that he has a little bit more protection around him, to be honest with you. As sad as it is to say.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think,
I don't know. I think like a lot of team owners are Jewish, obviously, and it's going to be hard.
I'll tell you what.
Like Nike, what's it called? Like terminated their deal with him. So
yeah.
The NBA could
too. They didn't terminate it. They suspended it. There's a big difference. It can come back in like 2 months.
The fact that owners are Jewish is not even it. Like, these brands are money hungry. These companies.
It's a bad look for the brand.
It's all money, dude. At the end of the day, if signing him is going to cost them more money than it's going to make them, then it's not a good deal.
Bro, it's very simple. LeBron James is a big, not athlete. He's a big figure in the world. So having a LeBron James signature shoe that is Nike makes them more money. But the second LeBron's name starts to look bad, then it's not worth it for them. And it's just as simple as that. That's exactly why Kanye got dropped by Adidas, Balenciaga, Gap, all of them.
If you think Adidas wanted to, drop Kanye West, deep down
he
probably
was 40% of their revenue.
But they had no choice because he was just, they were going to get canceled too. They were this close. They were getting shit for not dropping him sooner. Like, they took a week hoping things would mellow out.
40% is a big hit, but 90% is a way bigger hit. You got to look at it like that. And to come back from things like that, if you don't make a move, is very difficult.
It's
in my
scary,
opinion.
dude. For these companies,
it could make a breaking company, straight up.
What's crazy to me is that none of these, both Kanye and Kyrie, are still tweeting nonstop, and they're still talking idiots. And chirping, and I'm like, dude, just take a Kanye tweeted
even every NBA analyst is telling Kyrie he's so stupid.
Kanye tweeted today and he deleted it, and he said, I guess the word anti-Semitic means, and he wrote the N-word.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know what kind of state you have to be in to like really like.
What's funny is,
mad drugs.
dude, when he was on, no, here's the problem. He's not on drugs.
I think he is.
He's not taking his medications, and that's what's causing him to be fucking crazy.
I don't know. Like, I
don't know. Whatever.
I don't know about his situation. I'm just saying, yeah, the whole shit's fucked up. You know, I just hope that people go and do seek the truth rather than to just listening to these clowns.
Yeah, stop listening to people just because they're famous.
Yeah, pretty stupid. Yeah, but anyway, hopefully the Nets don't get Ime Udoka because yeah, that would just make them look horrible. Like, you know, as we said, you know, they obviously want to keep their. I mean, that's what you would think. They would want to keep their name, you know, as good as it can be. So, you know, hiring someone like that would just look bad. So, we'll see. You know, I'm thinking, like, I'm wondering if, like, it has to do maybe something with his contract. Like, maybe, like, he still has a contract with the Celtics, and that's why they can't hire him yet. Or if it has to do with, like, all the controversies.
Maybe. It could have just been that they talked to him and like him, but maybe they just never agreed to anything yet. Maybe because it was just like all over social media, but nothing was confirmed. So
I'll tell you what, he apologized in his situations in the past. So for a coach, I don't see the Ime once Brooklyn, if they bring him on and they actually start performing, in 6 months to 7 months, everyone's gonna forget all about this Ime.
Yeah, everyone's gonna forget about everything.
Yeah, I mean when Kyrie and Connie are tweeting nonstop, no one's forgetting shit. But
I'm talking about like 6-7 months from now.
No, but still, I mean, the second things blow over, time heals all wounds, you know. So I do think that Brooklyn Nets are taking it kind of in a position where, okay, we'll sign him right now. Yes, it's a lot of controversy. We have controversy anyway, but in 6-7 months, like, you know, the team will be performing a lot better.
Yeah,
you know, it'll be worth it. You know, we'll be back.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I don't agree with it, but maybe that's their mindset. I don't know. I
think when it comes to controversies that big brands, like you said, big companies, that franchises included, try to steer clear. You know, obviously when
not the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets have been cursed since they moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah,
go back to
such
New Jersey.
a shitty franchise.
Yeah, honestly, trash franchise. Sucks because they're literally in like one of the best states. Like for in terms of fan bases. So
yeah, but everyone's a Knicks fan, not a Nets fan.
Yeah, but that's also a shitty franchise. So
yeah, but it's still huge. Like they're one of them, I think, second most valuable franchise in NBA.
No, I know, but I'm saying like they don't know how to. I don't think that they know how to run that franchise.
No, right now, no.
Right now, bro.
The last 20 years.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, it's trash.
In my lifetime, I haven't seen them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nets have always been fucking L's.
Carmelo
I mean, not
on
Nets, the Knicks.
Jeremy Lin, Linsanity.
And now they have Jalen Brunson.
He came to the Lakers, bro.
Yeah, of course he did.
Bro, Linsanity was insane.
No, dude, no. I don't want to hear it. I actually don't want to hear it.
What do you mean?
Bro, Linsanity was like the shortest period of like popping off I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but
and then he went to being the bust basically. Like
something
he didn't do anything.
No, he wasn't never supposed to be good.
I know, but it was just like all right, like
it's like imagine if Austin Reeves
random, bro,
went and like hyped him up.
No, it's not Austin Reeves because bro, he was an Asian that graduated from Berkeley, the first like player ever coming from like Berkeley, I think, to the NBA. Or Harvard, some smart ass school, bro. And and like back then, like there were not a lot of Asians in the league, bro. Like
yeah, that's true.
Dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's honestly true.
And he was playing with Carmelo in his prime.
Yeah. I mean, no, yeah, at the time he was insane. But like I'm saying, like his actual like if you look at his whole career, like bro, come on, Jeremy Lin. Like other than Linsanity, take Linsanity out of it, bro. And, like Jeremy Lin, you know?
Yeah.
Like who are you?
Throwback. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
The worst was when he came to the Lakers, and then it was just.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the Lakers always sign players when it's like too late.
Yeah, they literally signed Dwight Howard, Steve Nash.
Yeah,
like 3 years after Howard took Orlando to the fucking finals, and he was ass.
Like Steve Nash was like 50 years old already.
It's honestly crazy though because Dwight Howard like when he came back the second time, like in 2020, like he did way better than the first time. Like and that's like 8 years later, bro.
It was just bad the first time with
or
Kobe.
10 years, whatever.
Kobe hated him.
Yeah, no, that was. terrible dynamic back then. I wished it would have worked, dude. I remember like I was looking at that roster. I was like, damn, like that is fucking sick. I was like, Lakers are gonna be unstoppable, and then we're like, it's like today.
No, it's like last season, bro. When Russ got traded, all of Twitter was like, "Who's beating this roster?" And
Oh, I had my doubts, but
Well, they also thought that about the Clippers and the Nets. So
yeah. Well, Clippers
we
are
talk
talk
about
about
the
cursed
Clippers?
franchise. Clippers are fucking
can we?
cursed. So.
Do you have the
No.
whole thing with Kawhi on there?
I mean, the Clippers are
What
worth
is
a
it?
lot now, though.
All right. Can we talk about how Kawhi Leonard hasn't played
Oh,
for 5 games straight due to knee management, right? And Twitter
No one wants
is
to talk about it.
silent. Twitter is so
No one wants to talk about it.
Meanwhile, AD is scoring 20, 10, and 10, 25
and
10.
his defense is spectacular.
Spectacular, and also nobody's talking about it. So
Mhm.
I just want to get this straight, Clipper fans. Kawhi Leonard is still injured.
Dude, he's
Alright?
done for. He's done. His career is
Yeah,
done.
don't talk to us about AD no more. You can't. You literally cannot say anything about AD
done
at this
since
point.
he left the Raptors. Like he's not coming back. He'll come back for a game or two. He's like
when he's in the
done.
mood.
He's
Yeah.
the most
No,
overrated.
straight
he's the
up.
most overrated player ever. He hasn't accomplished anything.
At this point, like I just feel bad for Paul George.
His Raptors run was insane, and that's it. That's it. He hasn't done anything else.
I'm not gonna deny when he plays,
He's very good.
he's a spectacular player, but he doesn't play.
I
But
don't
it's,
think.
you know,
not anymore.
it's not even fair to say that.
Nah,
though, 'cause
come on. When he plays, he's good.
Not really.
What do you not really? I mean, you haven't seen him.
Yeah, he played a few games this year. He
Yeah,
sucked.
played against the Lakers,
I-
that's for
I
sure.
don't count. I don't really count that because, like, again, like I think that they need time to actually get.
So
their
when has
chemistry.
he
like,
ever
LeBron's
played a
bad
lot
right now,
that
too,
you've
and-
seen that he's good? Just the Raptors.
Well,
1 year.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like he, like at the same time, he's been developing as a player before that too. So like you see that he's growing, but like
Yeah, he
his
was like a
injuries are
Mikal
what-
Bridges,
It's
bro.
his injuries that are obviously halting him back. Like he would be able to develop into, I think, a insane player if he
No,
didn't have the
guys.
injuries. Kind of same thing.
You're
as
not
AD.
understanding. He's not injured. He's managing his knee.
Yeah, it's just a management.
called
All right, well,
management.
They're
but
saving
shut
him
the
for the
fuck up. That's like
playoffs.
when LeBron says that he has a fucking groin injury. Like, bro,
Yeah.
why your balls hurt? Like, come on, like all the fucking time. Like, and I
He's
swear,
getting
I have
old.
fucking
His balls
LeBron on my
his balls are
fantasy.
sagging.
I have LeBron on my fantasy, and every fucking day he goes from healthy to game time decision. God damn it, LeBron! Why the fuck is it so hard for you to stay healthy?
He's
Like, I don't understand.
No,
No,
You're 20.
it's just a game time decision, so he can choose before
Yeah,
every
exactly.
game he wants
It's
to
like,
play or
him
not.
and
oh, I
AD
wonder what's gonna hurt me this
Yeah.
time.
Him and AD are questionable or probable every single
Yeah.
game.
I know. I had AD last season for fantasy. It was the same fucking
That's
shit.
fucked.
It's
That's
game
so
time.
funny.
It's
And you
game
still
time
don't learn.
decision all the time, brother.
Why you took AD again this year?
No,
Oh.
but now they took LeBron.
We
I
took
think they-
LeBron now. So I swear, I see every time, every day.
I'm not in their fantasy.
LeBron James status turned from healthy to game time decision, and then the day of the game, you don't know. It's like I wonder, is he gonna play? Is he not? And then you get a thing that he plays. Hell yeah, LeBron's gonna play. But honestly, this year I have to be honest. Like I can't even be that happy. Like LeBron has been a little bit on the mid side, on the
yeah.
year 20
Speaking
side.
of LeBron, they lost
Lakers lost tonight,
Fantastic.
to the Utah Jazz.
2-5.
Are they on your sheet? Because Utah Jazz have been fucking
2-6
surprising.
now.
2-6 now. So yeah. So Utah, what are they? 7, 6,
7-2, I think.
Wow.
Tanking franchise.
So was
Their
something
owner's
the
probably so
commentator
mad.
said in this game was that I forgot who it was that went out that was scoring a lot. It was on Utah.
Laurie.
No. He was
Horton
switching
Tucker?
with Sexton. I don't know if that helps.
What do you mean switching?
Like
with
when positions when they would rotate.
Mike Conley?
Might have been him. I don't know. Had 4 fouls though, basically, and like he was having a great game, and so they took him out, and then who was replacing him was Sexton, and he had like 15 points at the time. So it's like even like when they were replacing their players, their bench was coming out hot too.
That's what I was saying to start off the episode. It's like some teams are just coming off like the offseason just super hot, and I think that ultimately the averages will average themselves out. Like I don't think, for example, the Lakers, they're a very bad 3-point shooting team based on the stats of all the
They're
players.
starting to see a little bit more consistency in it.
When they first started the season, it was really bad. Like they had games where they're 8% from 3. Like it was terrible.
no, I don't.
And
I
they're
don't,
a
That's like
bad-
not even
let's not
NBA
relive that,
worthy.
please.
No, I know, but what I'm getting at is like the balance. Everything's gonna average itself out.
Yeah.
Right. So Utah's really, really good right now. they shouldn't be really, really good this time.
No, yeah,
You know, like
it goes back
that's-
to what Liran was saying. You know, like he was saying, you know, as more games go along, yeah, give it
Yeah.
20 more games. Not even like not even
Yeah.
that much, but yeah, it's like 2 weeks of the season going. So, well, or 3 weeks, I guess.
I mean, sometimes when you put a very young team, brand new together, they could like spark a fire because they all want to prove themselves and they want to get more minutes. So and they all get along because they're not being greedy.
Also, there's no
there's
pressure.
not. There's not. Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't have any like old heads on the team like trying to take your spot. So
that's true. But I do want to talk about like the Lakers on the other side though, because like Russell Westbrook in particular, because with all the backlash that he's been getting, which I'm not gonna say he didn't deserve at the time, so now he's coming off the bench. Like, so if you guys don't know, Darvin Ham decided to bring him off the bench, and dude, he's been seeing insane numbers. Like his shooting percentage went up. His points, actually everything, like literally
today
everything
like
has went up.
28 points.
Today,
on
yeah,
great
today off the
percentages.
bench, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe Russ 6th man of the year.
That's what Darvin Ham was saying. He's trying to get him to be 6th man of the year.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
There isn't.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Listen, Russell Westbrook is at the point in his career where either he accepts that role or he's in big trouble
Exactly.
next season. You know,
Yeah,
No, or he
exactly.
goes, or if he goes to a team where he could be a good starter. You never know.
I don't know, but does he want that too? Like,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
I think he wants to win a championship.
Yeah, I think he wants to win a championship, bro.
Like,
I think the Lakers want to win a championship. Like, I know it's hard to look at it right now, but I really do think. That
Yeah,
they
but I
wanna
don't
win a
think he's gonna want to
championship.
stay next year. Like
No,
he's-
no, I didn't say next
Even
year,
if he wants to
but this
stay,
year.
he's not
I think that
Yeah, this
they
year
wanna
of course
make,
he wants to win, but while he's here,
they
but
want to make do with what they have. And looking more into how the season is going, I don't think that they're going to be making any trades. I think that this is the lineup that they're going to be staying with.
I
think
think
for
Not
the whole
any
year?
not any major trades. I mean, like I think that they're going to be keeping Westbrook. Is what I'm saying.
I agree.
yeah,
I don't think Westbrook's
mind it.
leaving, and I don't mind. Yeah, honestly, him coming off the bench, and like I said, Westbrook
Well-
coming off the bench would make me happy. I see it, and I'm happier
You guys say you don't mind it, but is him being 6th man of the year worth $45 million?
for this year. Yes,
Yeah, it's only
because
for
next
this
year we
year.
don't have it.
Yeah, yeah. No,
If you
I-
trade him today, the value that you're getting for that trade diminishes a lot more than what you're going to get
Yeah,
next season.
That's ultimately why he's not going to get traded.
So you got to think about it like this: what are the odds that you're going to win a championship even with that trade? Is
None.
it that high? Is it really worth it? Like your odds, okay, maybe they go up from like let's just say 40% to 45%, 50%. It's not worth it, you know.
The only way Lakers are really have a chance to making it, and they're so far from it. They need like 3 extra guys. They need a shooter.
Yeah.
They need
They have
2 shooters
no
at
power
least, and
forwards, no
yeah.
centers.
They need a wing, a center, and like a shooter. I guess it's like a wing, but they're missing a lot of shooting.
People-
and
yeah.
There's no big man down there. So even one Russ trade, unless you're getting back fucking like Cat and like I don't know, like one of the best 3-and-D players out there, then it's not happening. You know, you're not
well,
gonna win shit.
I don't think that's happening.
Well, that was something I was noticing though in today's game. You were talking about big men, like yeah, dude, like the Utah Jazz was a bigger team, like just in general. Like, yes, Lakers defense was lackluster, like regardless. But when you look at the matchups, like 1-on-1, like they had Olynyk and they had Markkanen on at the same time, which that caused a lot of problems for the Lakers. I was noticing.
yeah, but that should
Because then you have Lonnie Walker and Austin Reeves trying to guard
Like-
Olynyk, and that's not working.
Yeah, but being big isn't always a benefit. Sometimes going small, like if
In this
we're
case,
better at
it-
going small, we should beat them. But if we're going small, we have to know how to shoot.
We don't
That's
know
the
how to
thing.
play small. We don't have options. That's what you're not understanding. It's
What
not
do
that
you
we
mean?
know
The
how
only-
to.
the
It's
Lakers
not
So
that
look
we
at the
know best.
Timberwolves playing big.
Timberwolves not playing good.
Exactly. It's not. I'm not. So playing big isn't always a benefit. I
Lakers-
just
No,
think
no, but I'm saying it
Lakers won a
benefits in this
championship,
case.
dude. Lakers went with Dwight Howard and AD, or
Yeah,
the entire.
AD plays
playoff
great
run.
at the 4.
and at the 5.
No, but I'm saying he could play great at the 4 too.
Yeah, if he could shoot threes.
Okay,
No,
but
but
I'm
look.
telling you, AD has to play at the 5 right now. He doesn't have an
It's-
option to play at the
There's
4.
no backup. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
scared of.
exactly.
Our 2 centers are very, very far from. They need to go back to
Dude,
the G League.
the-
and
it's-
play
I mean,
basketball.
yeah, but we
Damian
shouldn't be
Jones
getting
and
shit on
Wenyen
by Kelly
Gabriel. Like,
Olynyk.
come on,
No,
bro.
no, there's no
You're
excuse.
saying Olynyk is good? Like
No, but
No.
bro, Wenyen Gabriel and Damian Jones, like who are they?
I mean, AD should be guarding.
That's not what I'm
Olynyk.
saying. AD
Okay,
can't
but
play 48
if-
fucking minutes, bro.
If AD gets injured, which he
Yeah, and
has been in
injury,
the
he
We're
will
past,
get
talking about the
injured.
Jazz here.
Fuck this
Yeah,
game for a second.
Yeah, forget about Jazz.
Let's say you're playing Jokic.
Why? No, but you gave me an example of this game that we couldn't match up because of their bigs.
We
We're
should
talking
be
about
able to-
Kelly Olynyk and
we should-
Jared Vanderbilt.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
but
right.
AD did okay defense. But again, when you have Markkanen on and you have Olynyk on at the same time, I was watching the game. You have them on at the same time. It's a problem because AD can't guard both of them at the same time.
But LeBron and AD should be a problem for them.
LeBron can't guard.
I'm saying on offense, like
LeBron can't shoot.
We should be more of a problem.
Did you see LeBron? LeBron is not
than
performing well this
Olynyk
season,
and
bro.
Lauri Markkanen?
Huh?
Like AD and LeBron should be more of a problem than Olynyk and Markkanen.
I don't think you watched
100%.
today's game then.
I'm saying they should be like we're complaining that they're a
It's
problem.
LeBron's year 20. AD did play good tonight. I can't say he didn't.
Well, everyone was saying if AD stays healthy, we have a chance to make it far. I still don't see
I'll
it.
tell you what the
LeBron
problem
was
is.
lackluster tonight.
AD,
He's always lackluster.
AD, LeBron, and let's say Russ are superstars, but all of our other role players are not that great. Whereas every other team,
Trash, by the way.
trash. That's a better word.
No, I think teams have better chemistry and play better together with the same type of role
They're
players.
more balanced, dude.
Yes and no.
Dude.
Yeah, they had a lot more time to play together, though. Also,
Yeah.
you're looking at like the
Yeah,
Warriors.
because
for
that's the
example.
problem that we change our team every year.
We have to.
I agree.
We have to because
That's the
we
Lakers
have
franchise, too.
superstars.
No, we don't really
It's a
have to. We
problem.
win a ring and then change the whole team the next year.
Well, first of all, I actually looked into this. The reason why Lakers switch teams every single year is because we pay our
We just
superstars.
signed a bunch of vets to 1-year deals.
Exactly. Well, because we have no money.
No,
Right,
we
there's-
have a lot of money,
and-
but we
and-
give it to
Yeah.
players
Yeah,
that
we
don't deserve it.
We used it on Westbrook.
Yeah, we used it on Westbrook, and also we don't keep players that we sign, right?
Right.
You sign Kuz to like a 3-4 year deal, and then you trade him away, right? You can't ever get some consistency with your
Well, look,
roster.
some
The only
players,
trade I
some
can
players
condone is the AD
shine.
one at the time.
No, but we pick up some players that end up shining, and then we can't re-sign them because now they want a lot of money, like
well, yeah,
Malik
'cause they
Monk.
signed for a vet minimum,
Yeah,
you know.
so
Because
Malik
you
Monk.
take Westbrook was the worst investment in the Lakers. Even if they do good this season, I'll say that because he does to take
Yeah, but
$47 million from
it's
the
not like
franchise.
they thought he'd be a bad.
It doesn't
investment.
matter. It doesn't matter because it's the same problem that the Nets have. When you take out so much money from the team and you put it into 3 players, you have no money to put depth into the team. You need at least consistency, like within the
Like
team.
even if
You need
all
at
three,
least-
Yeah, but I don't know if nowadays you could win with only one superstar.
So keeping Malik Monk, for example, for 2 seasons rather than 1 can help a lot
You
more.
don't know if we
than
had
getting
the
like
option
Lonnie Walker,
to.
for
you
example.
didn't have the option to.
No,
No,
we
but
didn't have the option to.
what I'm getting, what he's
But like when
saying,
Westbrook is done
If
though
we
at
didn't
the
pay-
Lakers, we're
So that's
going
the
to
thing.
go sign another
so
superstar.
that's the problem I have with it. I really, really hope we don't go that route.
I don't because LeBron's done soon. We need a next franchise player.
LeBron's not done next year, but
No,
No,
soon.
not se-
and
not next
AD's
year.
also done
Dude,
soon.
and regardless,
AD
yeah,
can't move.
LeBron's not going to be done next season, but like he's coming to a point where he's not going to be
I'm
able to
talking
be in
about done,
playoff
like,
contention and
for
stuff
the
like that.
future.
Yeah, like what's he going to do
I honestly think Lakers
for a team?
Personally, I think Lakers are making a big mistake if they don't take this $45 million that opens up, and they go re-sign 2-3 players that are pretty good.
I think Austin Reeves should get a contract.
Okay, that shouldn't affect our budget much. Like we
No.
could still get a max contract player.
If Lonnie Walker performs at the rate that he is performing now, I would say that he deserves a contract.
Yes, but we need to win also.
But I don't think that he's part of the reason that we're not.
Yeah, but if we just re-sign him and a couple more role players on a fatter contract,
It's not
and
a
then
couple
don't get
more role
another
players,
superstar.
Okay, you forget that who could the Lakers have gotten instead of Westbrook, like last season? We could have gotten DeMar, and we could have gotten so much more money. So we wouldn't have had to have role players that were worse. We could have had role players that were like
It's not-
$5
it's not
million.
so much more money. Like DeMar is expensive as shit.
DeMar was what 25.
He also gets like 30 mil.
I think,
Yeah,
no,
it's
I think he was
15.
like
You
he was
can
like
sign
25,
You
bro.
can sign 2 solid role players with an extra 15
We
million.
would've
yeah,
had-
exactly.
we would've had-
dude, 30 million. You have 15 more million.
But
We
no
were
one,
signing.
no
We were
one
signing.
thought
No,
Westbrook
dude,
would be
dude,
this
we were
bad.
si-
What are you
we were,
talking
It doesn't
about?
matter. We were signing
Yes, it
other.
does.
We were signing other players.
You can't say this
We were-
after the fact.
We were signing other players on minimum contracts, which are like $1 million, bro.
$2
Like
million.
that 2.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. 2. So you have 15 million. That gives you a lot more space to get players. Even for 5 million instead of 2, that gives you a lot better player than 2. You have to understand that too. So your depth goes a lot more with that 15 mil. It does.
Because I don't think you could find I think a role player that's worth 5 million or 2 million is the same player.
I don't agree.
I don't either.
I mean, could you prove to me otherwise?
I mean, I honestly don't know how much players get paid.
I'm
in
telling
the
you,
NBA.
if you're good, you're getting over 10 mil. If you're bad,
How Kendrick Nunn gets paid over 10 mil? And look at him.
Because he was.
Oh, was.
That's not
Bro, it was literally.
He was out for a whole season.
Yeah, but
he's useless.
That's not
but he got paid.
That's not an
before
excuse.
that.
He got a bone bruise. It was not even.
He
wasn't
was
No.
good. That's why he got paid over 10 mil.
No, he got paid 12.
12.
That's
12
what I'm
mil,
saying.
yeah.
So
But this year he is on a team option for 6.
okay, he could team option these.
My
nuts.
my point is that you have players over 10 million, under 10 million, and they could be better or worse. Like Malik Monk, for example.
That's
got
if
him
they
for a
signed
steal.
it when they were bad.
We got him for a steal. Not
Correct,
bad. We
'cause
didn't
he
even
didn't
know.
play
No one knew
before.
his potential.
Yeah, and then look, we get him for a year now. We make him good, and
That's
now
a hit
he
or
signed
miss.
A
Look at
15
Those are the
million.
minority.
How's that a minority?
Kendrick Nunn and Malik Monk. Like Kendrick Nunn, you'd expect a player that gets paid 12 million to perform like a player that gets paid 12 million.
Okay, now Malik Monk is getting 15 million, and he
That's
sucks
good.
on the Kings.
No,
I haven't been
I don't know.
watching
I
the games.
know. I'm not watching the Kings.
Yeah,
so I
because
don't
he
know.
doesn't. There's way too many guards on the team. He barely plays. But
Well, there you go. That's an issue of their own.
I
but
think-
I don't think that's a player issue.
I don't think 15
can send him
million
threes.
dollars or 15 million is a lot in this day and age of the NBA. I think you need superstars.
Yes,
I don't know.
but 2 is plenty.
I don't think LeBron and AD are that good.
I mean,
I think we need someone for the future, like a Donovan
Where
Mitchell.
I
or
don't
something.
think we need to get someone for the future until LeBron leaves. When LeBron leaves, you have a
Why
lot.
we can win now with LeBron
I don't know.
Dude, LeBron
with another superstar.
not with the money.
Bro,
dude.
what? Like maybe, but
Dude,
like who?
We need 2 superstars. LeBron is getting paid like a superstar. AD is getting
Okay,
paid
let's
like
see.
a superstar.
Let's use
If
free
you're
agents
talking about
next
if
year.
you're talking about superstars, then AD should leave. Then LeBron should play with 2 other people because I can't with AD and his injuries. He's not going to do anything for the Lakers.
I think you need to have 2 superstars, right? They take 66% of the salary cap, and the other
Okay.
33% you have for other players.
Look-
it can't be that you use 98% for just for stars, and 2% left for the rest of the team.
That's
So
exactly
look-
what I'm saying. Brooklyn Nets have the same fucking issue, and that's why they're bad. It's like it's like black and white in my opinion, honestly.
Look, next year you have Westbrook unrestricted, Chris Middleton and Harden player options, Kyrie unrestricted, Porzingis
I don't
player
want-
option.
No, please God, no.
You have Fred VanVleet, who's player option, but he could be a great pickup. But even someone like him is gonna get almost
Dude,
30
it's
million.
weird to me
not
to
gonna get
hear.
30
It's
million.
honestly
Yes,
weird
he
to me
will.
to hear like these players coming to the
Fred VanVleet?
Lakers.
Yes.
How much does he make right now? Also, he's on the last year of his contract.
I just-
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably a shit
Look.
contract now, but Gary Trent Jr. is gonna get close to 20 mil at least. I
Look,
think.
the Lakers are
Gary
in a-
Trent Jr. That's a shooter. That's a 3-and-D wing.
Seth Curry.
The Lakers are in a weird position right now. They're
fucked
in
themselves.
you could say they're in like a lull. They made a bad mistake, and now the Lakers are suffering, and the fans are gonna suffer it for a few years. And it's kind of weird to like foresee the future and like think of like which players of these are actually gonna come to the Lakers, because I'm so used to LeBron, AD, and trash like that, honestly. And like same thing with the Nets. They probably are like, we have. It's like KD and Kyrie. Like, I wonder who the fuck is gonna come here. Like it's like weird because
Yeah,
it's
but
like this
people
is
want
what
to come
you're
play in
used to.
LA, not like no one wants to play for the Nets.
I don't know. I'm saying like as a fan, like I can't even see who the Lakers can get, and I'm not even talking about players because teams don't like to make any trades or deals with the Lakers.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how the Lakers are going to go about it this offseason, because it could
Same.
be what Liran is saying, where they go after another star, and it could be what I'm hoping, where they're going to actually split up that money into several different
But
That's
the
what
thing
I-
is,
that's what I would want
there's
too.
no big time star in the next draft. Like there's no Tatum or Mitchell. They all got super maxes and
No,
like,
wait, why
Victor?
star?
Hmm?
No, who's saying star? Free agent.
I know. I'm saying in the free agents there are no huge like franchise stars next year.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's saying he doesn't want it like a star.
I know. I'm saying that we don't even have an option.
Oh
like,
well,
like
no,
yeah.
trade I guess.
it's like Middleton.
No, you could trade.
Who?
AD.
I mean, yeah, I'm down, but I don't think that'll
Technically
happen.
LeBron too, but
I
they're
don't
not going
think
to do that.
I don't think AD or LeBron are going to.
Well, LeBron runs the front office. I don't think he'll get AD traded.
Dude, I think that he needs to. I really do. I mean, this season,
He'll trade AD first. Son.
this season he's playing good. I'm not gonna hate on him this season, right? At least so far. But like, dude, I
it's
can't
good,
say that
but he's still
he's gonna
can't
get
move.
injured. Like he's injury prone. That doesn't change the fact.
Yeah,
And like
it's
for his
it's a
injury,
matter of time.
yeah, just for that reason, I would say he needs to get traded. So I don't know. Like if you're asking me, trade AD.
Maybe we can if Westbrook keeps playing like this, his stock can go up. We can trade him before the All-Star break.
I don't think anything.
You never know. Also, if like Westbrook like understands that he got worse, we could sign him for like a cheaper contract next season.
No,
too.
no, please no.
You don't know, bro.
bro.
6 man of the
No,
year,
bro. Come on.
6 man of the
Well,
year.
if he
Dude, no.
keeps playing
Look,
like this, though,
dude,
he's not gonna take a small
I'm not.
contract.
I can't hate on him. Look, Westbrook played great tonight. I can't hate on him.
I like his enthusiasm.
I really can't hate on him right now. Like that's the thing. Like I said it before. I don't want to hate on him. I
No,
want
me
to
neither.
like Westbrook. I see him play like he did tonight. I want to keep him on the Lakers. He looks good. But again, we need that consistency. So it's like if he can do that.
The one thing I feel with
Why not?
Russell Westbrook, and I have no real facts to prove this, is just what I feel when I because I watch every interview before the game, after the game, on
Sure.
Twitter or whatever, and it feels like
Number
Russell
one fan.
Westbrook. No, but what I'm getting at, it feels like Russell Westbrook is playing well, not for the team's success, for his success. You know, he cares about his future, and that's why he's like.
I don't know.
Why
No,
he
I'm-
said
I'm not saying I
he
have facts to prove
specifically
this. That's
said
what I feel.
why though? Because he specifically said, bro, like that he's doing it for the team.
You can
Yeah, but
see his
that's
emotions
PR
on the
talk.
Yeah,
court.
dude. Like he's
If
he's
anything,
a lot.
LeBron's doing it for
He
himself.
loves that the fans love him. Like he thrives off of
I
that
don't know.
enthusiasm.
That's just my gut feeling. I'm not saying it's true or false, or I'm on the court, and what he says is different than how I feel.
Dude, Westbrook's
I don't know.
always been like that with the media.
Yeah.
He just hates them.
he's
He's
right.
like, shut
yeah,
up.
he's never like the media. He's
Yeah.
always at his bro. There's literally that meme that goes around from when he's like on
Yeah.
OKC. He's
Yeah.
like, bro, what?
They'll ask
like
you
that
the
one,
most
you know?
simple question, and
Give
like
a fuck.
Westbrook will make it sound like he just like harassed him.
No, yeah, it's honestly true. Like
He's like, "What's your favorite color?" I'd be like, "What the fuck you just asked me?" Like, can you repeat that?
yeah, that's why I like the bro. What? Like that meme.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bro,
like
he's
you know,
so funny in interviews, bro. It's
Alright.
hilarious.
I don't want to hate on him. I want to like Westbrook. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
he was a good player. You know, he's had his
I wanna
problems.
see him
turnovers, I'm not gonna say that.
succeed.
I do too. He's on the Lakers, bro. Obviously.
No,
You
no,
know?
no. Next season.
Oh, next season? We'll
Not
see
on
where
the
he.
Lakers.
We'll see where he goes. I don't know.
What do you I wanted to ask you guys like any like specific players that are a little bit underwhelming this year?
Yes,
Underwhelming.
Klay Thompson.
Oh, big time.
Well, I can't say it's surprising though. Underwhelming that I
It's
expected.
pretty.
He's been
but
overhyped
it's-
for
his
fucking-
efficiency is terrible.
I think he has a really bad like plus minus at the moment as well. But
I mean, he has a very bad shooting percentage. He's taking really bad shots. He
Yep.
can't dribble. He can't get to anywhere on the floor.
yeah, I mean, you know, he's coming back from an injury, so you know it's obviously understandable. But it is
He
weird
did
because
play
He's
the second
cocky
half
as
of
fuck,
last
bro.
season.
I can't.
what?
I just hate how cocky he is, dude. He's
Same.
such a fucking.
Well,
Same.
because he used to be like a superstar.
Yeah, but it's the same
Okay.
problem with Westbrook.
Yeah, like, dude, like
You're
reality
not
check.
anymore.
You're not. Yeah,
Look
like,
he
at
has
where you
4
are.
rings.
Dude, stop. That does it. I hate arguments like
serious?
those. I hate argument like
Look
those.
at-
Why?
Because Curry won a lot of those rings. It's not Klay Thompson that won it.
Oh, it's just Curry.
No, but without Curry,
Curry has
Klay Thom-
one Finals MVP.
You think Klay Thompson would have won without him?
You think Curry would have won without him?
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, it goes both ways. It
But it's more Curry that
doesn't
wins it
matter.
over Klay
He
Thompson.
was a superstar, bro.
no, he was a really good
At the
player.
time.
He was a really good
At the
player.
time.
But don't shoot if you're not open or if you
He-
don't have a
but
good
he
glove.
has
Okay,
to shoot.
fine. Is Curry still
Like,
a superstar?
he has to get his
Is
groove
Curry
back.
a superstar
Yeah.
today? Okay. Is Clay a superstar today?
Devin Booker's a
Is Clay?
superstar.
Is
No,
Clay?
answer the question.
Is
you don't
Clay-
like
Is,
Booker?
Is Curry a superstar today?
Yes.
Yes. Is Clay a superstar today?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Okay, but is Booker a superstar?
Yes.
So why
I
is
hate
he
saying
not
it,
allowed
but
to
yes.
be cocky?
Because I hate him.
Exactly.
But-
So
but
that's
a
just
different-
bias.
That's a different story. But we're not talking about Booker here.
I don't like Booker either.
Yeah,
but
we're not
he's
talking about
allowed to
Booker
be
here.
cocky. If you're playing well and you're
Clay
good
actually
Yeah, but
plays.
Clay
Clay
plays
plays
4
bad.
rings over Booker.
But Clay plays bad today.
Like he already proved himself.
But Clay plays bad today.
Okay.
Booker plays good.
Sure.
I could say, okay, Booker, talk your
So
shit.
now
You're
Booker is
playing good.
allowed to talk shit to Clay,
Dude,
even
Danny
though
Green
Clay
has 3 rings.
has
okay?
4 rings on him.
Wait.
I mean,
Danny
yeah,
Green
Clay
has
looked
3
like a
rings.
clown when he was talking shit.
You know Danny Green? He has
Yeah, I
3
know Danny Green, but
okay.
he averaged 3 points in his career.
Okay.
It doesn't
But
matter,
3
but he has a
rings, so
ring.
what are you trying to
But
But
say?
he was never a
He has rings.
superstar.
Or maybe
I mean, he
4,
has rings.
I think-
JaVale McGee has fucking rings.
Yeah.
You can't just say they have rings. It
I
doesn't
could.
work. No, because
Yes,
it
it
doesn't,
is.
that's
JaVale
not how
McGee
it
a
works.
superstar?
You saw when Booker was
Is
pissing off Clay.
I'm
Clay
asking
just
you.
goes,
Does JaVale
Yeah,
McGee,
he looked like a clown,
Is
Liran.
JaVale McGee a superstar?
JaVale McGee's a player that
Yo, he's
signs
the
1-year contracts
one
with
superstar, better
championship
than
caliber
Giannis.
teams so he can ring chase.
JaVale
Klay
McGee.
Thompson
JaVale
was
McGee
part
is
of a
the
build-
biggest superstar, better than Giannis
He has 3
Antetokounmpo,
rings.
better than Luka.
Clay was part of a
Better than
build
LeBron.
dynasty.
Luka has 0 rings. JaVale
was the
has 3.
second
I
best-
don't know.
He was the second best player in that
Bro,
dynasty.
stop. You
Dude,
can't,
no.
dude. You can't use rings as the basis.
That's
of
the
your
ultimate
argument.
goal in the NBA.
That's
Yeah,
not.
but you have
That
to-
doesn't determine how
It's
good you are as a
leading
player,
team
though.
to the rings.
But he
dude.
was good.
But that doesn't determine what makes him good. His shooting,
His
and
game,
his
his
playing.
So-
yeah, his game.
Okay, so
his game
so,
is
so
what made him good.
when Kobe was in his last 3 years of his career,
was
averaging
ass.
10 points
He
a
was
game, he's
trash.
not allowed to talk.
No,
At the,
no.
no.
He's
He
not allowed to
earned-
talk
no,
shit. Kobe
you're
Bryant
no,
is not allowed
he
to
earned
talk
his
shit.
respect.
You're
But Klay
comparing
Thompson is
Kobe
no
Bryant
fucking
to
Kobe
Klay
I
Bryant.
don't care. It was, no,
Klay
you're
Thompson
saying
is no fucking
no.
Kobe
You're saying
Bryant,
if
bro.
you are bad now, you can't talk shit.
Klay
No.
Thompson is
Don't
not
change
Kobe
it.
Bryant.
You
I
said
didn't say
No.
you
You
talk,
said-
I said I don't like how cocky he is.
you
I
said
don't
if
either.
you're bad now, the rings don't matter. You can't talk shit.
I didn't say he can't talk shit, but I said he looked like a clown talking shit to Devin Booker.
Why?
With the 4
That's
how
part
it
of the
looked.
game. That's sick.
I
Like,
think that he looked like a clown.
I don't think
I
that-
think that he
I
was.
think it's
I
very
think that he
sick.
sucked. I think that he sucked.
without
Uh,
trash talking,
think-
there's
I
no
think
game.
it- I think it's
Liran,
weird
I
to
think that he
trash talk
sucked
and
and he was
taunt
trying to
when
use it
you're-
as trash talk because he was insecure.
There's
at being
no
bad.
rivals. He's not
Honestly.
insecure. If he was
At the
insecure,
time,
he
yes,
wouldn't
was.
shoot.
At that point, he
I-
was, and
dude.
that's why he had to do the 4 rings.
You
You know
don't
what?
go-
4 rings, dude. That's a clown
You don't
move.
taunt people, bro, after you're playing like shit. You taunt people when you make a shot, when
Thank
you're playing
you.
well.
Thank
You're
you.
like, yeah, look
There's
at
no
me.
co-
You're
it's
doing,
insecure
It's
as
like Russ,
fuck,
bro.
bro.
Fucking doing the baby when
Exactly.
you make a
I don't
layup,
think so.
bro. It's like, come
Yes.
on, like,
I think it's part of the game. It's very fun to watch. It makes rivalry teams.
hey, it gives us something to talk
It
about.
makes
so.
rival
I
players.
disagree so heavy. I don't. I
Yeah, because
disagree
Ariel
so
doesn't
heavily.
like action. He just like.
I love
Ariel doesn't
action.
like
No.
drama.
I
yeah,
love
he doesn't
action.
like shit talking.
But-
No drama, no
yes,
bullshit.
I do.
Ball.
Yes, I do. But I loved the interaction with the Suns and with the Warriors. I just think that the Warriors look like not the Warriors. I think Klay Thompson looked like a fool. I'm sorry, I just do. He looked like a clown, bro.
Okay,
You
and every
played
time
bad,
the
and
Suns
you-
make it to the conference finals or finals and get shit on.
at the time, yes, at the time they can get shit on. But at that game, Klay was getting shit on. So Klay doesn't have any right to go and say
He
4
definitely
rings.
does.
Yeah, 4
'Cause he's
rings.
accomplished
okay,
more.
4 rings then.
He's allowed to say 4
It's the
rings.
same with
It's-
Shaq and,
Bro,
and
it's
Charles
like- it's
Barkley
like
arguing
Westbrook-
every day about rings. They don't even play in the
No,
NBA
It's like
anymore.
Westbrook
Liran.
saying
Yeah, but they're doing it for
MVPs,
TV.
MVPs. Look at you today.
Liran, what he's getting
Westbrook doesn't say that.
I'm
Dude.
saying if he did though, he can't go and say that.
No one says
'Cause look at him
MVPs
today.
because that's not like an ultimate
But
goal.
Liran, what
saying.
Ariel's saying is it's not what he actually. It's not the premise of him saying I have 4 rings. Whatever he would have said if he's shit talking after playing like shit, then it's just annoying. It's like, dude, you're not
It's
playing well.
dismissive of the
motivation.
flag.
Whether it's
no,
4
you look
rings
like
Oh,
a
so
or
he's
whether
just gonna
it's like-
listen to Booker talk shit and just stand there.
If
Yeah,
he's playing
yeah,
like
'cause you-
shit,
No.
yeah, prove it.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
prove. Yeah,
He's
talk
proven.
Your,
He's
yeah, you want to talk
proven.
your shit. You want to talk
He's
your shit.
proven.
Show
He's
that you can
old.
talk your
He's
shit.
proven.
When people would talk
Booker
shit
talks
to,
his shit and
wait,
shows it.
When people would talk shit to Kobe, you know what Kobe would do? He'd say, "Watch this,"
Yeah.
or like,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
He would nod his head and then show it on the court.
Yes, you
He
can't
And
wouldn't
go
go
talk
and say-
shit. Dude, you guys act like Kobe didn't talk shit.
He did
I-
talk
of
shit,
course-
but
he
he also
did- he
proved
could
it on the
do it.
court.
Kobe can do
A
it.
lot of players could do it.
I don't think Clay can. Not today.
I mean, technically, everybody could do it. I could do it.
Dude,
Fuck
if
you guys.
Clay again,
I think it's very
Westbrook
wrong.
today, like literally in today's game, like against the Utah Jazz, like when he was doing his baby shit, like yes, that was well deserved. He was shitting on them, like that is deserved.
We got
But-
blown out by like 20. How is that well
At
deserved?
the time they weren't. He
At
was
the time,
bringing
they
them
were.
back,
Yeah, they were.
And when Clay was talking shit, it was also a good time.
dude.
They weren't getting blown out. Like it was a good game.
It was a whatever game,
No,
and
it's a
more
good
than
game.
losing. Who else is a little bit underwhelming?
Oh,
LeBron,
man. LeBron, yeah.
yeah,
Ben
obviously.
Simmons, we said.
Yeah, we talked about. All right, fine. So, who's out? Okay, so who's actually
Embiid.
performing a little bit more than you expected to originally? if there is
Pascal
anyone.
Siakam is doing very.
I mean,
good.
I mean, Luka's
not
playing.
unexpected.
Luka's playing great.
Yeah,
I
Siakam
expected
is
it.
like MVP level. That's unexpected.
Why, dude? We talked about it before. Like, I think Siakam is an insane player, bro. Like, dude,
He's
the
like
guy's
top
a
5
baller.
in MVPs though.
He's a
I
baller.
didn't expect him to be that good.
They
I mean-
already have a top 5 for MVPs, bro. This season's
Yeah,
like,
they already have a
I'll
lot.
say
in a
this.
week.
I'll say this too, and I'll be honest. And no disrespect on him at all, but Damian Lillard. Obviously, you know, like I know he's an insane player. Don't get me wrong, but for him
Doesn't
to
even-
come back after not playing for so long, and
Well, he only
dominant.
played like a few games. He's been out.
no, but in the games that he was playing,
Yeah, he was good.
I mean, obviously
Yeah,
against the
Damian.
Lakers too. Like,
Well, everybody's
Well,
good against the Lakers.
everyone's
That's
good.
that's the annoying thing, bro. Like even when we have good games, bro, it's never like a blowout. Like
We
all
don't
of
know
a
how to
sudden,
defend.
everyone wants to beat the Lakers.
yeah,
That's how it is.
No, we just don't know how to defend.
Everyone wants to beat.
we're
the Lakers.
actually
That's it.
like second. We're second best in defensive rating this season so far.
whatever.
Who's first? I thought we were at first.
No, we're second.
I think
Oh.
Cavs.
Oh, maybe.
we are first in offensive pace though. Our pace is
Yeah,
like,
we move
crazy.
fast. Yeah, we do.
because it's the
move
only
quick.
way we can run our offense. Because
Yeah, we can't shoot.
yeah.
No, but I want to go back to the Cavs because, dude, the Cavs have been fucking balling.
Yeah, Mitchell's
Donovan
insane.
Mitchell, and
Yeah.
he's one that surprised me too. Because I
Hopefully,
expected
you
I
guys,
knew
stats.
they'd be
hopefully you
good.
I
guys
didn't-
can
dude,
listen
yes,
to
but
my
I didn't
word
expect
for
the
once.
stats to be like that because there's so many superstars in that team. Like,
Well,
or
Garland has been
almost
out.
to be, huh?
Garland has been out the whole time.
Dude, did you see when he played the last game with him?
Yeah,
It was
He didn't-
beautiful.
Mitchell didn't play good that game.
Dude, they played nice together.
Yeah, they played, but like that game specific, Mitchell had a bad game, but he's been playing insane without.
And Garland had a good game that game also.
Yeah,
But
Garland
that's what I'm
played
saying.
good,
Like, regardless,
and they have the
played
two
good.
bigs.
I'm happy for Donovan Mitchell, man.
They
Like,
still
Utah's
don't
not
have. They still don't
where they
have
wanna
Ricky
be.
Rubio,
Dude, I know, but the Cavs are looking nice.
and they have Karis LeVert. He dropped 41 points, and the next game had one,
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I got that guy's
like a
interesting.
single point.
How far do you
Um,
guys think Cleveland makes it in the Eastern Conference?
That's the thing. They beat the Celtics.
I think they're
yeah,
very
it's
good.
too early to tell, dude.
But
The-
I
can't
do
say it's
think-
too early to tell. It's a
no,
big deal. In my
no, but
opinion.
the thing that the Celtics are missing is, especially versus them, is Robert Williams.
yes, but they do. But
That's
you
the only
also,
reason they're losing. They can't get rebounds. They have no rim protection, and he led the league in blocks last year. One of the best defensive players
Yes,
in the
but
game.
you want to act like Cavs don't have bigs? Like, dude, they have
Yeah,
rebounds.
that's why the
They have-
Celtics need the big.
No, but even with Robert Williams,
the
like,
Celtics took him to overtime,
even with. Okay, but that's one game.
and the other game was also very close.
They have because they're both East, so they'll have 4 games against each other, right?
Yeah,
All right, so we'll see. 3 more games to go, but
do Celtics
I
have a
see-
new coach? Random, but
yeah,
they
it's
have
their
to.
backup.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like their
it's
assistant.
Okay, so temporary.
so
coach.
they're also on the hunt. For a
But
coach.
Milwaukee, unstoppable, bro. Also, like
I'm not
I-
surprised,
they're
though.
they're also a team that I've
But-
said it
but-
before. They're
But
competitive.
look at
as
these
fuck
trends,
coming
dude.
into-
Milwaukee has a lot of players that have been in the system for many, many
Yeah,
years.
they don't
and they've
change
gotten
their team.
better.
Yep.
Lakers keep having a brand new roster, other than 2, 3, maybe 4 main
Also,
guys. It's
don't
like,
sleep on the Suns again. They're going to be top 2 seed in the West.
I think that
probably
when it
gonna
comes
make
to
the
playoffs,
conference
I think that
finals.
when it comes to playoffs, that they don't perform how they do in the season.
I just think they just.
I
don't-
mean, I
they
think
don't have the
making it to the
chemistry, dude.
championship is not an underperformance.
I guess, but
I mean, the year they lost to the Mavs, definitely they should have won. That was
look a picture.
it. Was I mean, the reason it was really bad was because they lost by like 30 at home in Game 7.
Yeah.
If that never happened, they wouldn't be looked at like that. But
Yeah, but look, but that's exactly it. They don't perform under the biggest pressure, like the biggest stage.
I mean,
If you can't-
sure,
Dude, if you can't close out, if you're
But I
taking
don't
a
know
team
that-
to 7 games and you're at home, there is no reason not to
Look,
finish
it
up.
happens. It happens with a lot of teams.
It
so,
happens.
like,
I'm
you
not
can't say it
saying
doesn't.
that-
Warriors,
Clippers
dude,
were
dude, dude,
supposed to make the
Warriors
finals.
blew a 3-1 lead. Like you can't say
Clippers
that
blew a
because it
3-1 lead
happens.
with Kawhi and
Yeah,
Paul
like
George.
dude, like shit happens.
No,
like,
I'm not-
Suns were up
Can't just act like it
2-0
doesn't.
versus
All I'm
the
saying-
Bucks. They were 2 wins away from
sometimes things don't
from-
happen how you expect it to.
2 wins away from winning a ring, and I think they still could. They're one of the best.
Who is this?
The Suns. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
their chemistry is insane.
I don't
Their
know.
defense is insane.
We'll
Chris
see, man.
Paul makes everyone good.
But don't forget, Chris Paul's getting older too, just like LeBron.
I
As
think-
long as he plays, he's good because he
I-
doesn't need any athleticism.
I don't know. I
That's
feel
true.
like the chemistry between DeAndre Ayton and the coach and the front office is just not a core piece of their thing. Not core. I mean,
I don't
it's
think
like,
it's bad if you've been watching the games this year. It
I
was
haven't.
what in the off season they
I don't
were
watch
saying
Suns.
a bunch of
I'll be
shit,
honest with you, I
but,
don't watch Suns. I don't enjoy Suns games. I've already told you this in the past. So I'll watch highlights sometimes, but I haven't watched them this season
Dude, I
much.
fucking hate.
I watched the Warriors game with them.
I
But
hate Cameron Payne, bro. That's one of my least
dude,
favorite.
he's so ugly.
Him
He's
and Jay
so
Crowder, bro.
ugly.
Jay Crowder's on the team anymore. He's not actually
Don't talk.
unsigned.
We're not talking about Jay
But
Cam
Crowder.
Jones
Jay
is
Crowder
better.
should. We should fucking ban
Wow.
Jay Crowder off this fucking podcast. Honestly,
Everybody hates Jay Crowder.
can we just
Okay.
ban him? We can just ban the name.
Whatever.
He's a
Anyway,
3-and-D wing, dude. I don't know how he hasn't gotten picked up yet.
Trash. That's why.
it's not that he hasn't gotten picked up. He's not a free agent.
Oh well.
They have to trade. They can't just like.
Oh yeah.
Are they not playing him then?
No, they're not.
No, it's like a mutual agreement
mutual agreement
that they're gonna
he-
trade him.
So why isn't he playing?
Like they're done.
Just GG's.
Yeah.
GG's, I quit.
I guess.
Um,
It's all good then.
Yeah, it's kind of a puss move, but you never know what's happening in the back end of things.
Hey man, if he's not happy, he's not happy. But like that's
What,
his own thing.
I'm really liking as far as young players, Tyrese Halliburton. I've been liking him since he was a rookie.
Yeah, on my
and
fantasy.
I know. You,
Haven't been watching.
your
Very
first
nice.
pick, whatever. But anyways,
We're at 12th, bro.
I really like him. I'm trying to tell you that Tyler Hero's better than Jordan Poole, so hopefully you'll start to.
Well,
to
I
see
mean,
that
look,
a little bit.
Jordan Poole in the last few games has been playing a little bit like worse. So do that. But and also he had his thing with the carry violations, like three in
Yeah,
one
he
game.
does
which,
it every. No,
Yeah,
he does
but-
it a
But
lot.
every
I think
NBA
that was
player
bullshit.
No,
cares,
but
bro.
the reason
I
he
do think that was
gets
bullshit.
players so bad, like he freezes players, is because of how hard he carries.
yes,
Because
but
they think he's like picking
Ja-
up his dribble.
John Moran does exactly the same thing, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah,
Exactly
I mean,
the same thing.
see, I hate watching Memphis.
I love watching.
Why?
Memphis.
They're fun. They're
Dude,
young
Memphis is
teams.
so fun,
They're
bro.
so fun to watch.
Bro,
Yeah, but I hate watching the
yeah,
Suns.
Suns are way more
How
fun.
how
to
is
watch.
it not fun to watch Memphis?
What don't you like about Memphis?
Dude? I hate everyone on that team.
You don't like Ja?
Desmond Bain
Yeah,
is
no,
so
Baines,
overrated.
Yeah, Baines is fucking
Dylan
annoying.
Brooks is the nastiest player ever.
You don't like Ja? I literally like them because of
I
Ja.
don't really care.
I just
for
like Ja.
Ja.
You don't care.
I think SGA
He's like
is
the most
just as good
athletic
as him.
player in the fucking league.
Nah, bro, come on.
Wait, have you seen his stats this year?
Who cares about stats? Who wants to watch OKC?
Wins.
I'm just saying. I think Shea is just as good as Ja.
Yeah, but who wants to watch OKC? You want?
Bro,
I'd much rather watch Memphis.
Ja doesn't
I want to
impact
watch a
his
team,
team.
win, bro.
It doesn't matter. I like to watch Memphis games. Are way more fun to watch than OKC games. In my
Memphis
opinion.
games are lit.
I
I
don't
honestly,
know. To
I-
me, like
And SGA
high
is probably
flying
gonna
is
start
like a
to play
cool
less
highlight.
minutes.
Like I don't want to watch Ja for 48 minutes.
nah, bro. It's
I want to
fine.
watch Trey. I want to watch like Lillard. I want to watch.
Hold on.
Hold
Hold on. I'm very confused.
Like I don't even like watching
What's
the
wrong
Bucks.
with Ja? Ja is so fun
I
to
don't either.
watch.
Yeah, I like
What is there
watching
not-
his highlights.
What is there not?
I don't think he plays nice basketball. I don't think he I don't know. Like to me, I
I
like
don't know.
watching more shooting and like footwork and dribbling. Like Ja just runs and jumps, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
an
he plays.
insanely. He could jump higher than like I can
So
fucking
what?
jump on a trampoline. Like guy's insane.
I like
he's the
I
most
don't know.
athletic
Memphis
player
is
ever.
a fun team to watch.
He's so fun
I
to
don't-
watch.
I
I don't
don't
know.
see
He's
that.
What are your
insane to
favorite
watch.
teams to watch? I'm curious.
Warriors, Suns,
I don't like to watch the Warriors
Celtics,
that much. Warriors, I used to.
Cavs.
Celtics are fun. Cavs are fun.
Celtics are fun, but I don't like the Celtics.
Cavs
Cavs are
who
very
else?
fun this season. I like the Cavs. Cavs were fun last season too, honestly.
That's about it. Like
I don't like watching
Heat games. Heat games are boring.
I don't like Heat.
Philly's boring. Bucks are boring.
Philly.
Like it's just boring. Bro.
I like watching Philly
Well,
because
it's
I just
dude, there's nothing
trash-hearted.
fun. Like I'm just over watching Giannis too, bro. Like it's
No,
Yeah,
just
I-
so
Giannis-
dominant.
no,
yeah.
stop, dude. Giannis is so fun. Bulldozes everyone.
It's just so like OP, bro.
I know that's why it's so fun. To be honest, I am over the fact of just watching every game be pull up for a three, find the open person for a three. Like as shitty as the Lakers play basketball, it's fun to watch a team that actually tries to drive
I don't
into the
think they're
fucking
fun
paint.
at all to watch.
It's not about
Yeah,
that.
I don't like
no,
8%.
no. I'm not talking about again.
They have to
I-
drive because they can't shoot.
but again,
Trust
yeah,
me, they
that-
want
that's-
to.
And
That's
that's the
not-
problem because
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
crowds the
But
paint, so it's just a turnover.
That's not what I'm looking at though. Again, I'm talking about like in terms of actual games to watch. Like, I like to watch players drive to the paint because, bro, like it's the same shit. Like, oh, find an open person three, or it's like, oh, find Curry, or it's like, oh, look, star player. Like
I
the
really
Warriors
do
play
it.
beautiful.
Yeah, so
basketball.
that's the
I
thing.
know,
I
I
like
know,
watching
just
teams
saying.
that run actions. Like
Yes.
the Warriors' offense.
Warriors
is
run plays.
Beautiful.
I
Yeah,
like
they
it.
run plays.
Bro, Warrior
Right.
I
Curry
was
gets
just-
like
No,
a
I was
thousand
just
off
using an
screens
example. I think Warriors
set for
play.
him every game.
I was just
Dude,
using an
Brooklyn
example. I
goes-
think Warriors play phenomenal basketball.
Brooklyn goes, gives the ball to KD or Kyrie, and it's ISO for 24
Yeah.
seconds.
They don't
and that's
pass.
it. You know, it's boring. I don't like that. But Memphis also, dude, like it's fun to watch, and they make plays, and it's very high
Teams
pace.
that
high
have what's it called with each other?
I think the Suns
Chemistry.
make great plays.
Yeah, they do, but
I just don't like the
fuck
Suns. Again, like I just don't like the Suns. I don't like
I
Aiden.
don't-
I don't like
just
Aiden.
that team,
Dude,
bro.
I don't like Aiden. I don't like Crowder, which he doesn't play anymore. But I don't like Payne. I don't like Booker. Like, bro, like these.
I don't like any other
them.
stars. I
Yeah,
don't
like I just don't
CP3.
enjoy that team.
I think
like
he's
the
really good.
players.
I just don't like him. I think he's dirty, but whatever. Aiden and
I've said
Booker.
it
I
too.
don't like all three of those players. And I
Same.
hate Cameron Payne.
Same. I hate Crowder. I hope he doesn't get fucking traded.
Well,
Oh,
Crowder has
So then he doesn't have to
nothing do with
play.
the
I don't have
Suns
to see him in
anymore.
any fucking game.
Dude, what did the
The
guy do to you?
Hawks kind of remind me
I
of the
just don't
Suns.
like him. I think that he's so overrated
like
that
watching the Hawks either.
people have
See, the Hawks are
overrated him.
fun, bro. Like
Hawks-
Trey's fun to watch because
Trey is
he's
very fun to watch.
practically unstoppable.
Yeah, Trey's really good. Dude, when Trey's open, he's Curry, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
if you give Trey a screen, like you're not guarding him.
When Trey's open, he's Curry. Like straight up. Like or not even
The
open.
crazy part is
a
Curry
little
doesn't
bit
need to
space.
be open to be Curry.
I mean, yeah, a little bit of space. That's all he needs.
Curry doesn't play like. If you watch how Curry plays, like it's not a. Okay, like if you were teaching your kids how to play, you would not tell him like watch Curry and learn.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
Like he doesn't play.
Curry
good.
makes it look like anyone
Yeah.
can make a three.
He
That
like,
not everyone can
his-
make a three.
He just like chucks the ball
yeah,
up and it
yeah,
goes
not
in.
everyone can do that.
He's
That's
a
exactly
gifted
why.
player, but like his form. It's not like he has like a form you want to learn from
one-
or like a
What?
dribble. Like
No,
he
He
plays a
cuts, though.
very weird
No, but the
style.
one thing
Dude,
that's
he's a
really
cheat
good,
code.
and a lot of teams, I don't know how they haven't figured this out. That maybe we just need to start doing this. Everyone on Golden State Warriors mainly are running, bro. Regardless of who has the ball,
it's
no
not that no one
players-
notices. It's hard to keep up with it.
No, I'm saying other teams should be doing this. Like, why can't?
It's hard to do it.
Yeah, it's tiring. It's like
Lakers
well,
try-
you,
here.
you need to have the
Let me-
world's best shooters on your team.
Let me give you
to
a
make it look
no,
easier.
Not
just
even
that.
that. Let me give you a perfect example. Lakers played a game and they were literally just running a break a break where Wenyan Gabriel was in the fucking paint just walking or Damian Jones was just walking in the paint and they were passing him the ball and he literally couldn't grab the ball because he was moving. Happened twice, and it's like a thing that the commentators were even saying that like he's not a player that you could pass to like that. That's an issue. Like you need players that are able to constantly be able to get the ball
Golden
and do
State
like that.
will cut,
Warriors
do
do
back
that.
screen cuts,
Yes.
do all this crazy shit, and have wide open layups.
They work on
Steph
this
Curry
stuff.
makes a lot of threes, yes, but dude, a lot of his points are
Yeah,
easy
but
layups. He
yeah,
doesn't even
but
dunk.
you
They work on this
no.
stuff all the
You have
time.
to understand that when a
It's hard,
screen
Roy.
gets set for Curry, both players on defense are going to Curry. That's why there's always someone wide open. It's because of Curry. It's not because they're running a play.
No, but dude,
it's
they'll set up
you
four
can't-
screens in a row. They'll set up stacked screens. and
Curry
all the
will make
players
on a
dude, you
double-
can't
would run
because
around.
because the whole focus is going to Curry. They don't care about anyone else.
It's not that they're double teaming. It's that they're playing up.
And-
if there's a screen that they're on both players, they're both there. Like yeah, they're gonna double team because they're both there. But realistically, if they need to move with that next player, they will.
But like if Curry goes around a screen, they're not just switching. They're both going to Curry.
It's not, dude. But
Yes
even
and no. It
when-
depends on the situation.
Dude,
it's hard
Jordan
to
and Poole
put
play
it
the
in
same way,
perspective.
dude. Steph Curry and Poole have a very similar game in a sense that they're both cutting 24/7. They're both running
Correct.
around.
It's part of their system, but I
Okay,
don't
and
think you
there's-
could do that with any team.
No, you can't. 100%, you can't.
You can't.
It-
You have to have
it's-
the right, I'm saying you have to have the right
like
guy.
Trey Young, for
very
example,
tiring,
cannot
bro.
work off
Bro,
the ball like that.
running any offensive plays with teams is very hard. That's why you see so many teams just run ISO because it's very hard to get plays to run. You need chemistry, bro. You need teams to be able to play good. Like Cavs, I think, play really well together because they know how to play together. Celtics are the same way. They don't need to always go ISO, but they can.
Yeah.
The problem is that there's teams that are locked into only being able to play ISO because they don't have chemistry.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you need to know exactly
there's-
where each player is going to be.
there's
at
always
any given time
screens.
and how
It's-
they want the ball
And
caught
how they can
and-
play.
Yeah.
You might know that a player is there, but that player, if you want to do like a behind the back pass, that player needs to know that you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
But
To
players
be
don't
ready
know that.
for a catch.
You
To
know,
be ready to pass it. To be ready to shoot it. To be ready to catch it up top, down low. You
Luka,
know,
like
all that
Luka
shit.
did that. Like he had like that behind the back pass.
Yeah.
Like they know how to play that way. People they know how to play with Luka. But you go and take a new player onto the Mavs. Like it's gonna take time for him to learn how Luka plays.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't like watching the Mavs either.
I mean, they're not a great team.
I like watching the Mavs.
I
Like-
think Luca's usage is way too high on that team.
What do you
Yeah,
expect?
they can't run anything without him.
Like I mean,
Like-
he
Past, I don't know, let someone else do something.
they just.
They tried to, and he fucking went to the New York Knicks.
Let me ask you this: do you think that Warriors that the Mavs actually believe that like they're like finals contenders? Like, do you think Mark Cuban actually thinks so?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's crazy.
I mean, they
too.
beat the Suns last year.
That doesn't matter, dude. Come on, like, you
Why
can't
does
use
it
that.
not matter?
Do you
Yeah, but
think
they
so?
also had Jalen
So do you think so,
Brunson, bro.
Liran?
I don't.
Okay, so why are you saying that?
They could be contenders.
Do you think they? Do
No.
You think so? All right,
I don't think it's crazy to think though.
I
They-
do a little
well,
bit
dude, last
with the
season-
team with.
I mean, he's
the
like
other
a
teams?
top 2 player in the world.
Dude,
bro.
last season they had Jalen Brunson, who was an emerging talent. And
Yeah,
he
but
just
they
got
didn't have
paid.
Christian Wood.
Bro, Christian Wood.
I think
come on.
Brunson is more beneficial to their team.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? It's another person to run the offense, dude. When
Like you
Luka's
don't need
out,
Luka to
bro,
have it. Yeah, like
Christian Wood
They
is
have
not running it
Dinwiddie.
off.
Dinwiddie could run the
Bro.
offense
Dinwiddie was there last season,
for only half.
but doesn't matter
That's
because
why they won.
Brunson was still there.
So,
Brunson
So they
was
were
the
running
point
it
guard.
together. They were playing well.
but Dinwiddie could run offense.
My point is they were
They're
playing
just
well
rely
together. All
on
three.
Luka too much.
I'm just saying, bro. I think that Brunson leaving, I agree. Like I think that Brunson is a great player. I think that he kind of fucked himself too by going to the Knicks. Like,
Well, no,
what's he
dude,
doing
he
there?
wants to get paid, bro.
Doesn't
Look at-
matter.
look
Like,
He did
at
not
SGA,
fuck
bro.
himself.
Do
No,
you
I-
think SGA
okay.
thinks OKC is gonna win, bro? He signed a 5-year contract with OKC. He's getting paid fat. He doesn't care about
Okay,
rings
but
right now.
well, how old is Brunson actually?
He's
Drafted in Luka's class,
Yeah, so he's young.
2018.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
his
thought-
first big
okay,
contract.
I thought he was a little bit older, so my bad on that. But
He was 5th pick.
look,
Huh?
Who?
No.
What pick was he? Brunson, do you know?
No, I don't know, but he wasn't that far.
my
I mean,
thing
but he
about
wasn't supposed to be like
my thing about
anything
Brunson
crazy.
is that
so I would
he-
take that contract.
Yes, I guess, but I guess he didn't fuck himself. But what I'm saying is that he fucked himself from a ring. Let's
No,
just say.
Yeah, but
because
dude, look-
he can
Or a
think they were
chance.
not going to win a ring.
No, I'm not saying that he had to stay with Mavs. He got to traded somewhere else. He didn't have to go to Knicks
Could have signed somewhere. I
or
don't.
sign. Sorry.
I guess, but no contender would give him
Dude, a lot of
120
players they see their career like this. They get into the league. They're
Yeah, he
working
doesn't
up
have to
to
win
make.
now.
Have money.
They're working up to make a lot of money, and then once they have enough money where they're really comfortable, then it's like, okay, now it's time to get a ring to finish off my career.
Dude, also
you know?
when you're not a LeBron or KD, if you're just a decent good player, you don't always care for a ring. As people want money, bro. If
I
you
guess.
see a offer for $120 million,
I understand.
I don't give a shit about a
No,
ring.
no, I get it. I
Yeah,
mean, like
fuck
especially
that.
when
Like,
you're like, yeah, no. If
I'll
you're
go buy one at the store.
Yeah.
if you're
without money.
that young, I definitely understand too. Like,
Like if you're
but-
Chris Paul, I understand you want one.
Yeah,
but
at
like
the end of his
Brunson,
career, he's
bro,
got a lot of money.
just give him the money.
yeah, I guess. I mean, I just again, I don't like the Knicks. I think that the franchise is shitty.
No
I
one
just-
likes the Knicks.
So like seeing him go to the Knicks,
Stephen A.
especially
Smith
from
likes the Knicks.
especially from like Mark Cuban, because like Mark Cuban's he's a goat, bro. Like the guy
Yeah.
he fucks with his franchise, you know, like, he really cares for it. So it's like to see him go from there to the Knicks, it's like complete opposite. I'm like, yeah, he got paid a lot, but you know the franchise, I don't think that they care for him as much. So you know, that's just like my take on it. But obviously, you know, the guy, I don't think he gives a fuck. You know, he's getting paid 120. I don't think he cares about my opinion either. So,
yeah.
Jalen
yeah.
Brunson's happy.
Well, I don't think anyone
yeah,
cares
exactly.
about our opinions as far as NBA players.
Yeah, I know, obviously.
I don't-
One day,
I don't
one
think they're
day.
supposed to.
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
One day they'll bring up.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
one
the
day
locker
in
room-
this middle seat we can have Jalen Brunson.
Maybe
Yeah,
KD.
no.
KD likes to respond to his fans. Fuck you, KD. Maybe he'll respond to us. Fuck you.
Yeah, if you got shit to say, come sit here. Okay?
Come sit here. It's pretty
We'll kick
comfortable.
out Roy.
No, I'm kidding. But
I'll kick you out.
to get into visual, I just want to. I think that this would be a good one
It's a
because
good
we
one.
discussed all these players
Yeah.
today.
We literally just mentioned all of them.
Yeah. So this is gonna be great. Cut one player.
I know who you're both
Easy,
picking, and I
easy.
am
Ja.
picking someone else.
Ja, Luka, Jason Tatum, and Booker. So only based off skill, dude. No biases, nothing. Just like skill based only.
Same player. It doesn't change. Like, I don't know. Personally, my opinion. I want to hear Liran think.
I'm cutting
first.
Jaw. I know you guys are cutting Booker.
See, you even know.
I am
Yeah, 'cause
taking
you hate him.
I am cutting Booker.
I don't
I
see
think-
how you can cut like the most accomplished
Liran,
player
who's
here.
your second player
that
you're
I'm cutting?
Yeah.
Booker.
Okay. I'll give you that because my second one would be Ja. So
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
agree, yeah.
Who's your third? Like who's your top pick in this? Let's say.
Mhm. I like Tatum more than Luka, but it's hard to take any of them over Luka right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. I have to take Luka, bro.
I still might take Tatum. Though.
Are you
I don't-
serious?
Yeah. He has more of that.
Roy, who are you taking?
I don't know. I'm conflicted.
He's a better scorer,
He's a better
in
scorer.
my opinion.
Yeah, but
and defender.
Yeah, but you take his scoring and his playmaking from Luka. I think that like his playmaking is what.
Yeah, but I would like to see Luka on a team.
What team?
It's
His team's ass.
Yeah, that's the issue. He gets every stat. Like he fills up the stat sheet. Like Tatum has a lot more help, so his stats are also going to be a little lower.
Say he
and
has
so
a lot
does
more.
Booker.
You say he has a lot more help, but realistically, the ball wants to be in Jason Tatum's hands.
No, you can see a few possessions in a row not
No.
even touch Tatum.
No, I know, but
You'll
would,
never see that with the
Okay,
Mavs.
okay,
That's
I
true.
guess
The ball has to.
Sure.
Also with Memphis.
If there's
That's
24 seconds in a shot clock, Luka has it for at least 20 of the seconds.
Okay, that's
Okay,
true.
a stretch. 20 seconds.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying if they were
he's
to
saying-
use the whole clock.
Yeah, he's
like,
saying like he has the ball for most position, which I agree with, and I don't have a problem with it. But at the same time, like, Luka is gonna be the point guard in that position. Like I expect him to have the ball.
Luka's every position on his team.
No, but I
bro.
expect him to bring the ball up. Like he's gonna have the ball. He's
Yeah,
gonna
but
touch the ball.
even if he passes it, it'll
There's
just go
reasons
back
for why
to
Ja-
him. Unless a shot goes up, it's going back.
There's
to him.
obviously reasons
For
for why
me-
Jason Tatum wouldn't
All
have
right.
to touch the ball.
For me, my order is first cutting Devin Booker, then I'm cutting Ja, then Tatum and Luka.
At least none of you guys are saying Jaw's better than Tatum.
No,
No,
I feel like you would.
Come on, bro.
No,
I'm not.
It's not. Come on.
That's some disrespect in my opinion. Jaw is good, but
Maybe one day. I'm
yeah,
not today.
like Jaw is good, but come
Jaw's
on,
just
dude.
a
Tatum's-
freak, bro. I don't think his skill is.
I think he's gonna get in. I mean, listen, I don't want to,
Yeah,
put injury
I'm
upon
on the same
anyone,
boat as you.
but I do think he's
It's just
athletic
bound to happen.
ability.
Yeah,
bro.
when
Look
you're
at
such a-
everyone.
Yeah, when you're so athletic and you
Look
play
at
at that
yeah,
caliber of
bro.
play, come on,
D
bro.
Rose, T Mac, Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but Jason Tatum's dude, he's insane. You know, like he's just a beast. You know, I can't.
He's clutch.
I can't.
He
say
shows
that-
up. That's the thing what I'm getting at. He shows up when it matters most.
and
right?
he's made it very
doesn't
far,
choke, you
many
know?
years.
bro. He made it to the finals.
And
think
yeah,
that- I think that
and
proves a lot,
conference
too.
finals like 4 times.
Yeah, I think that proves a lot. And obviously, while Ja doesn't have as much time to show that,
I don't think Jaw's making the finals.
I think
on
that, yeah,
Grizzlies.
exactly. I don't think that Ja will, or at least would
Well,
be
Ja needs
able to
another
have gotten
star,
that
dude.
far.
Yeah. Well,
Well-
I don't know. You guys think role players are more important than stars?
I didn't
No,
say
that's not what I
dude.
said.
Don't twist words.
Bro, what?
yeah.
Don't twist words. If you have 2 stars, then I think you should have role
60
players. Not you should have
66
only role players other than stars.
Dude, 66% of the salary needs to go to stars. 33% the rest of the team.
I like
That's
that.
all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
not
What about
90
the last
not-
1%?
Not 90, dude.
for bets. for the bets.
Yeah, for Jared Dudley.
for the locker room guys.
Or wait, or who the fuck did I say? Who the fuck-
33.3%. Fine. There
Darvin
you go.
Keene. There you go. All right, but for real, going back to this. So, Liran, why do you put Booker over Ja?
Dude, he's just more
I mean, Ja
accomplished. He's
over-
been in the league for longer.
Yeah.
I've seen more. I think he's
Well, been in
he's-
the league for longer. I don't think it's a fair argument because like how is Ja
think it's
supposed to
pretty
do anything
fair.
about that?
Well, I don't care. That's the question. I think that shows like he's proved more.
I take it in a sense of cut one player. I think of it like
I'd
okay,
rather build my franchise around Booker.
I think Ja is the more clutch than Booker. I've seen Booker choke on so many different occasions.
I've seen
that-
also Booker be clutch and hit that shot over Kawhi and Paul George in the playoffs.
Most
You
of the
know,
time he doesn't.
it's a difficult one. Like I'm
You can't
very
say Booker's not clutch.
I'm very in
He's not.
between right now. Like I
I think all 3 of those players are more clutch than Booker. So
Ja, the thing that we got to like.
I don't trust Ja with the last shot.
Yeah, like I'm kind of like with Leroy. Like I don't know, but like I kind of want to switch it because, dude, like
Dude,
look,
you guys are tripping,
Ja,
man. I'm
dude,
gonna-
when Ja didn't play, like Memphis was playing good. They
Yeah.
didn't need Ja, you know, like
they had a better record without him.
yeah, like you know, it's
maybe they should bench
It's
him.
a very confusing situation.
yeah, like I
really
don't know,
get
I
how.
don't know how I feel. Like
Yeah.
I'm very iffy because I really like Ja as a player, but like situations like those make me like
But it-
skeptical
Yeah, but you
as
could
fuck.
also say that Booker didn't make the playoffs before Chris
But
Paul
guys,
came.
That's true.
Look at the Utah Jazz right now. It could be that the Memphis just had like a really good run during that time.
It was
Like,
a pretty
that
long
was a
run,
long
though.
time. Yeah, that was a long
Like
time.
30 games.
Yeah,
30
20,
games?
I was gonna say 20. Yeah, so that was a long time, bro. Like they were winning a lot of games without him, and I was pretty
Jazz is
surprised.
also
Say-
winning a lot of games right
No,
now, bro.
I mean Ja had a lot of clutch moments, but they're also not shots. Like
Yeah,
if they just learn how to defend this guy, like
And eventually
not let him
they
get to
will.
the basket. And he's also, you have to understand, when you're that athletic, you're not going to be jumping 5 feet in the air your whole life. Like,
Yeah, that's Russell Westbrook. That's his problem.
That's the thing with Devin Booker also is that he
but
has
Westbrook can actually still fly.
Devin Booker can shoot
Yeah,
can
but-
shoot from
Fuck.
like a lot of places where like a lot of players can't. That's something
pull-up jumpers.
exactly.
Nutty.
And that's where I have to give him praise because a lot and same thing with like Jason Tatum, you know, like this is something that a lot of players can't do, and it's like something that, like Kobe does and like
Luka
or
does.
did.
I mean,
and, like,
to me,
it's-
Tatum like is better than Booker just because of the few inches he has. Like, imagine if Booker was 6'8" or 6'9".
Oh, 100, dude. Jason Tatum's height, it's the same thing with KD. KD's height makes
Yeah.
him fucking insane.
Like, they're
'cause he
very
can shoot
similar
over
players,
almost anyone.
but he's just
Yeah,
taller.
but that's what I'm saying is that like his shooting ability is fucking nuts.
And then
you know,
Luka, like watching him play is just so weird.
I'm
Bro.
changing
the
it.
guy doesn't move,
I'm changing it.
bro. He doesn't
John's
move,
getting
and you
cut.
can't guard him.
I'm sorry, Roy. Not with you on this.
You don't have
Wow.
to-
I can't,
I'm
dude.
surprised he took Booker.
You know, bro,
You
like
convince them.
again, I'm
That's what I
going,
do,
I'm
you know?
going, I'm going skill only, and bro, like, I think that it is weird, bro. Like the situation with Jaw is weird. You know, like when he first went out, I was like, fuck, Memphis is gonna be like they're gonna go shit, like get shit on. You know, like that's it, they're done.
I don't think you
And
can base it off of that, dude. Like
it's not only off of that.
15
It's
players
not only
on
off
the
of
team.
that.
It could be, you know, they had enough. Like I don't know.
It goes back to my argument of the midi, bro. Like Devin Booker has mastered a shot that a lot of people can't, and that is dangerous. That shot is fucking dangerous, and DeMar does it, and Tatum does it. A lot of players do it, bro, and stuff like that is like reasons for why I'm saying that. It's like not
For
only
me, I see it. Cut one. We've had this conversation before. Cut one player, meaning they're all on a team, and one of them gets cut out. Right.
Like, you think all of these 4 on a team,
I
on
think
the
that's what
same
it means.
team?
Cut one player. If you have, they're all on one team, and one of them has to go.
No, I just think like cut one.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't,
just
I
like-
don't really look at
it's
like
just
how
like
it
you
work
have,
together.
you just have 3 players that you have to pick. Just choose. I don't
Okay,
know.
even easier. I think that if I can only pick one of these, right, then I would take Luka, Ja, and Jason Tatum over Devin Booker because I just don't trust Devin Booker with that last shot.
I would
If-
trust no.
I don't. I've seen it multiple times where he doesn't hit the clutch shot.
I mean, a lot of people don't hit clutch shots. Like you're missing it more
Luka-
than
Yeah,
you're
like what if
making it.
LeBron was on this list? I don't trust him with a clutch shot.
But I would
Back in-
pick. But I would
maybe not-
definitely.
Maybe not today, but in his peak, you probably would.
No, yes, more than today. But at the same time, it's like put Kobe on that list also, and then I'm picking Kobe over
For
him.
sure.
But yeah, so I don't think it's all last shot. Though,
Yeah,
is
like
what
I'm not exactly. Last shot is not what's
and I
determining
think
this
Booker's
because you're
pretty
not
clutch.
like Devin Booker is gonna. Yeah,
Devin
he's gonna
Booker's
be a player.
good shot maker. I mean, yeah.
But that's the thing. We said it. You don't need Ja on the team for the team to do good. Devin Booker
Alright.
will improve the team.
I
but
think
you're
Ja
only
is
talking
more
about the
guardable.
teams that they're on, dude. You don't know how Jason Tatum will play in a different environment. You don't
Of
know
course,
how Luka
but
will
we
play
have
in a
to
different
do with the
100%.
situation.
Yeah,
at
like
hand.
this is what we see. I'm going with what I have. You know, like this is how Jason Tatum plays.
Call
Here's how
it
Luka
the eye
plays.
test.
It's exactly what Liran said. Like with Luka, you don't know how he'd play on a team with a bunch. Like switch the roles.
Celtics
Put-
would play okay without Jason Tatum.
Put Tatum on.
But
put
I
Tatum
feel like
on the
I can imagine Tatum on another team more than I can imagine.
That's what I'm
Luka
saying.
on
Flip the
another
roles.
team.
Put Tatum on the Mavs and put Luka on Celtics. How does that play? Do you think Luka can play well? Do you think that Tatum can play well? That's a weird dynamic now. You know,
I mean, I think
think
as long as
I think it's a
would-
very weird dynamic on Celtics, to be honest.
Really? I feel like.
yeah,
Insanely.
Wait, so if Luka was a Celtic and Tatum was on the Dallas
Again,
Mavs?
they're different positions too. So
Yeah,
like
it's kinda
you're
weird.
starting different players, different positions that are gonna.
yeah, I don't know. It's a tough question, but I
But
don't know if
whatever.
Luka will ever play on another team. Honestly,
No, I don't. Yeah,
I
it's
think he's a
tough to
franchise
say.
player.
It is tough to say because especially when he's playing for the Mavs.
you can't offer any trade for him.
Mark Cuban's not letting him go. It's not.
Dude,
happening.
Mark Cuban literally
Yeah.
made a joke and said that he would divorce his wife before he got rid of
No
Luka.
fucking way.
Dude,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
He literally. Yeah,
I don't think
swear.
it's a joke.
Dude,
though.
and like,
I
yeah,
don't
and like
think
it
it's a
might not
joke
even be a
either.
joke.
Dude,
like,
he did it with Dirk.
he
Like,
loves. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it with Dirk, and he
He loves the
loves
Europeans, bro.
Luka.
I don't blame him.
I don't.
bro.
Yeah, like Luka's
I like
insane.
Europeans taking over, or
Luka's-
international
look.
players are taking over the NBA.
Luka's young. He has a lot of time to build a team around him,
Yeah.
and he's fucking insane today. So like, he has so much time to still be like good. Like his.
I don't
prime
know if another superstar would want to pair with him. To be honest,
I didn't say superstar, but he could just get better role players.
yeah, I don't know if that'll win you a ring.
I think more superstars will want to pair with him.
I don't know.
Once he
He's
starts
too
to
ball dominant.
Okay, LeBron's
He's
also
ball
very
dominant
ball
because you
dominant.
can't give the ball to anyone. It's not fair to say that. Like, who is he gonna give the ball to right now?
Dude, LeBron is also very ball dominant.
Yeah.
You went with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and then with Kyrie
You're gonna
Irving,
be
like,
more of a ball hog when you have shittier players on the team. It's just how it
Maybe.
goes. Like LeBron, AD, and Westbrook are gonna pass less to the other players, unless they're getting like double team and
bad
triple team.
example at the
I'm not
trash,
saying
though.
they pass less.
just saying,
like
like,
he gets a lot of assists, but they're all
Or you'd
catch and
expect,
shoots.
whatever.
Like they don't trust the other players to run.
Whatever. I guess
anything.
or Miami. You want to say Miami is a good example. Miami has good role players and they have superstars.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I can.
I don't know if they have
They don't have
superstars.
superstars. They have
Not
made
or
one
a
superstar.
superstar.
Yeah, they have Jimmy
But
buckets.
but still, like their role players are good. Like Bam is very good. Tyler
I
Hero.
think Bam's more than a role player. Bam and Hero are.
What is he, a star then?
What about
Yeah, I
Lowry?
think they're stars.
Okay, so
Lowry's
stars.
also a star.
No, not anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. So you have a superstar, and then you have two stars, and then you have good role players. I
But
think
they
that-
were also drafted.
That's the thing. Lakers don't.
Lakers
they
drafted a lot of
trade-
good. Lakers drafted and had good
but we
players.
got AD.
We got rid of all of our draft capital.
We got rid of our
So
players.
it's like,
If
Well,
Lakers
we have to
built,
pick one though,
but
because we
again,
didn't make the playoffs.
and I don't have a problem with them picking to build a team. I don't have a problem with that. Build
when you
your
have
team,
LeBron,
huh?
when you have LeBron,
They didn't. No, before they had LeBron. I'm saying.
no, those were dreadful years.
But I'm saying they could have built They could have built a team.
That's something I'd never want to go back to. I mean, I don't know. It
Why
was
are you
like
saying that?
7
You're
years
acting like
with.
you're acting like Lakers last season was so fucking good.
The
I
year before
hated,
that- oh, no,
I
listen.
hated watching Lakers
Dude.
last season. At least when they were bad, I knew they were
Lakers
bad.
won a championship
It's-
by
but-
giving away all of their assets,
Yeah.
and that's ultimately what's important here, right? We had
And
all.
now we'll do it again.
Again, when Lakers were bad, when I knew I knew they were bad when they were bad. I expected them to be good last
Like
season.
before we
so-
got LeBron.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, like in
But-
between.
but
like,
when-
That
what-
doesn't make it fun just because you know they're bad.
No, so it's like expected. But last
For
season,
like
no,
7 years
no, but
straight,
you're,
bro. I
you're
wanted
telling-
to kill myself.
No, but
We didn't even
you're,
make the
you're
playoffs.
telling me I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to that. Look at last season. I think that's worse, bro.
yeah, last season was fucking terrible.
Yeah, but that's one season. If it happened for 6 more years, I'd
How do
be
you
pretty
know it's
mad.
not going to
No,
happen
but-
this
no, but-
season? We're
but
fucking 2-6.
all
At
now.
least we can
years-
touch the
but
playoffs.
Dude, all the years where we were fucking ass.
We're 2 and
we
6.
Were,
We're not
we
touching
expected
playoffs
to
right
be
now.
ass. It wasn't like a surprise that Lakers
That
didn't
doesn't
play-
make it okay.
No, I'm not saying it makes it okay, but it makes it a lot fucking worse when in the beginning.
I
of the
just I don't
season-
even watch the games when they're that bad.
Exactly.
But it's
Yeah,
like
but that's my point. That you watch the games because you're so excited. You're rooting for this team. You have very very high expectations, and then they don't make the playoffs. You're
Hey,
even more disappointed. You're
I
like,
kind of
there's a lot
disagree with
more
that too
teams
because
I'd like to
when
watch.
Lakers sucked, I was actually going to their games because they were cheap and I was
They
able to
weren't
go to.
cheap.
And I was-
Clippers were still cheaper.
it doesn't matter about Clippers being cheap.
So what?
Lakers
So
games
they're
are
cheap and you watch them lose. What's fun?
Okay, but
I don't agree with
okay,
that
but
take,
no,
I
hold on. I didn't finish. But today I spend a shit ton of money on a ticket and I watched them lose.
Yeah, I wouldn't go.
That's my point.
Yeah.
At least then I would still want to go to a game. That's the whole point, bro. It was
I go to
worse
hockey
last
games
season.
now.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to a game then, and I wouldn't go now.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
I'd
went.
go to watch Kobe. That's about it.
Exactly. You went to go see something. What am I going to see today? I don't want to see LeBron. I want to see AD get injured and fall on the floor.
Last
Or
time
shall I
we-
see
last
Westbrook
time we bought
go and
tickets,
fumble the
LeBron
ball,
sat.
maybe?
You're CD fall
I
on
don't
the
know,
floor
Dude,
on
you
TV
literally
or in
have to buy
person.
tickets 30 minutes before the game to know if LeBron's playing.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise
fucked.
he-
I'm telling you,
Dude,
bro.
last
I'm
time
on
we
my
went to
fantasy.
a game, he sat.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. We
Yeah, I was
bought
with
tickets.
you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's the same one. Exactly. There you go. So
You can't buy them like a month ahead.
and
I
again,
usually buy them on the head, and I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. I
and
don't
they're
know.
and they're so expensive today. So it's
no, I haven't bought it for this season. Fuck
Nope,
that.
me either.
I went once last
And
season.
I don't plan
and
to.
it was
Nope,
just-
still waiting. Let's see what the Lakers could do. It's sad because I'd love to give them my money, but not right now.
Absolutely not.
yeah.
They need to prove themselves. Obviously, 2-6 is not.
I think
it's
that's
crazy
game
'cause
seven, right? We
You see
lost.
you see the arena today?
No, now it's 2.
No, I didn't see. Full?
Packed, dude, insanely
Well,
packed.
yeah,
It's
'cause we
always
had
gonna be
2
packed.
decent games, so all of a sudden Laker fans are
They're
saying,
there.
Crazy packed.
dude.
In the third quarter, like the Lakers were coming back.
All the
you hear
bandwagons
defense,
showed up.
defense.
Dude.
And it's like, dude, like,
It's funny, bro. It's like all the people that hated Russ all of a sudden love Russ.
Exactly.
I'm just like, bro,
dude, the
decide.
commentators literally said the fans have such a quick change of opinion or change of heart. Like,
They're MVP chanting, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
Like,
whack.
a
You
week
can't
ago, you
boo.
were
Nah,
like,
I
you
like
can't-
that. I like that.
Yeah, but you can't
No,
boo.
I like it.
Funny.
You can't
I-
boo
I-
two games before or
Oh,
3
you
games
could, you
before,
could.
and then
No, you could. It just like
look
I don't
dumb.
know.
You got to
I'm
get
not
the
gonna
crowd
be one
into
of those.
it.
The
I'm not
Laker
gonna
fans look stupid right now. Like,
Yeah.
like the league is like looking at the Lakers and be like, wow, these fans are fucking retarded.
Sure.
I would like for the
Yeah,
Lakers.
you're an idiot.
I would like for Westbrook to continue to play like this. Obviously, it would be fun. But yeah, even with him playing like this, we're still 2-6. So like
Yeah,
today he
yeah.
played phenomenal and we lost. So it's hard to know.
Let's see.
Yeah, but
Hopefully, by the time this comes out, our record's a little bit better than that.
I mean, it's probably gonna be like one game after. Who's the next game? Clippers,
No, Cleveland on Sunday.
Cleveland.
That's not good.
That's a very
Yeah,
very
no.
not good.
It's
Here?
Yeah, I think we're home.
Let's
At
go.
12:30. Yeah.
All right.
I know.
well,
I'll go with a Donovan Mitchell jersey on.
2-7.
All right. If you want to pay for the tickets, I'm there.
All right.
Probably $1 million.
You guys ready for
each.
2-7?
Oh, God.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Well, with that being said,
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think it's a good place to end it.
So
I-
depressing.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Lakers can't let us have this win. I was hoping that we could win against the Jazz tonight,
Yeah.
but I guess it's too hard to win against them
Against
today.
a
They have to
taking
let them
team,
drop
you know.
75 points in one half.
just can't figure out how to guard Kelly Olynyk. Anyways,
Yeah, but that
Very
was a,
challenging player to guard.
that was a fun one.
I
It's-
wouldn't be able to.
Hey, no, I'll be honest though. Olynyk did dude. He was playing horrible. Like he
Bro,
missed like wide open.
One-on-one,
layups.
me versus Olynyk, you'd fuck me up for sure, 100%. I don't doubt it.
yeah.
Oh God! All right, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they'll start picking up the pace because, dude, yeah, I mean, being a fucking Lakers fan sucks right now.
It's okay.
I mean,
It's
my blood
not okay.
pressure's kind of fucked up. but
It's
okay.
it's an emotional roller
Find
coaster.
some other teams to cheer on. We're running a
Memphis,
podcast.
John Morant. Let's John
We gotta
Morant,
get
let's do it.
views of everything, you know.
At
Yeah,
least,
yeah.
look, at least I have my fantasy, so I have players that I root for. So I'm like, yeah, I want this team to win so that they could, at least he could pop up. But
Yeah.
that gives me some motivation. But yeah, I mean, Lakers will come up. Do you guys, before we do end this though, do you guys think that Lakers have any chance at all of winning a championship this season?
No.
Okay.
I think
Just wanted to see if we're on the same boat here.
I think a best case scenario we get kicked. We
First round
make for the
exit.
first round and we lose in the first round. That'll be amazing. If we can make the playoffs and
I'd
lose in the
rather
first
just
round,
not
that'll be
make
stoked.
it.
Yeah, honestly, it'd be more embarrassing at that point because we might get swept.
Rather just not make it, so I don't have to get my hopes up.
No, I'm not. If my hopes are
Make the
getting,
playoffs and
making
then
the
get
playoffs.
swept.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
'cause
think
that's the
swept.
thing. Like, if Lakers come into
the fact that I make the playoffs, I'm fucking doing the Patrick Beverly cheer, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like I'm getting out the scores
saying
table.
the scores table.
I told
Bro.
you so.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
like-
That's what I'll say.
acting
On
like
this
they want a
podcast, I
champ.
told
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
so.
we're gonna dump the fucking Gatorade on your
Hey,
on your
that's
head
right.
like on
you can
Darvin Ham.
never count out Beverly. If he says he's gonna bring us to the playoffs,
All right, let's see it.
yeah,
Let's see. I don't know. He's been a little bit underwhelming.
very.
But
A
you
little
know,
bit.
let's see. Yeah, he says he's gonna lead the team because LeBron James can't supposedly. But I don't know. It seems like neither one of them
Playing
can.
like shit, bro. All right,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, fuck them. Win some games. All right, but yeah, that was fun.
Episode
Hopefully,
7.
yeah, hopefully, yeah.
2
There's
and
gonna be
7.
some more games. There's gonna be some more
Episode
games that we
7.
can have fun with.
Yo, second time I'm on. It's
Episode
7.
Yep.
Yes,
There you go.
Thank you to the guest Roy.
yes, Roy. Thank
As
you so much for
always.
coming
Thank you for
on. Yeah, it
having
was
me.
like
It's a lot
last
of
minute
fun.
We'll
too.
be
so-
Yeah.
posting some reels and clips soon from this episode,
Yes,
and
sir.
stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment,
like
share, repost,
the whole shebang, as Liran
Hashtag.
might say.
and
if you made it till the end, I am not. I'm a guest on this podcast.
Bro, we already said this in the beginning.
No, I know, but people ask me, they're like, "Oh, when can I hop on your pod?" I'm like, "What pod? I don't have a podcast."
All right. Well, yes, Roy's a guest on this podcast
Yes.
again. But yeah, dude, it's been a pleasure having you on.
course, dude. Happy to be
always a pleasure, and we'd like to have you on again sometime as well.
Let's do it. Whenever.
Third time. So we'll find
Third
some
time's a
time.
charm.
And we could hopefully at that point
maybe
we can
on
talk
the
about Lakers
Lakers'
winning.
third win, we'll have you on your third time. So in about a couple months or so.
I really hope not. bro.
How about when the Lakers have a winning record? Might be like in
A good
season or
next
two.
year.
celebration.
Yeah.
We'll bring you back on.
Maybe when they have like their 30th one, I'll come back.
Yeah.
But it seems like we're very far from that.
Yeah, I don't know if we're reaching that this year.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, guys.
With that being said,
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good night.
Peace.
Later.
Peace out.